She started off observing. She kept to herself her wording. She saw the need for a friend indeed to all those deserving. She travels the world through your eyes. She listens and sometimes cries. She wants to know what makes you whole and cares without disguise. According to Leanie, she welcomes you here. A laugh, a song, sometimes a tear, a friend, a foe, a stranger. Your life story, your moments of glory. You're sad, you're happy, your dreams and your worries. She wants to know the ins and outs of all of you here. According to Leanie, according to Leanie, she welcomes you here. A laugh, a song, sometimes a tear, a friend, a foe, a stranger. Your life story, your moments of glory. You're sad, you're happy, your dreams and your worry. She wants to know the ins and outs of all of you here. According to Leanie, she wants to know what it is all about. According to Leanie, you're welcome here while we all just figure life out. So sit back and yak, smile and laugh, have a cup or two. Leanie is coming on right now and she welcomes you. Let's hear life according to Leanie.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day. Good day. Y'all, I'm snotty. I'm snotty. I'm sorry about that. Hold on just a second. um, sorry, I had to look at that really quick. How is everybody? Thank you guys for being here. Will you do me a favor and hit the like? I would appreciate it so much. I think I'm getting my first fall cold. That's exciting. Good morning, lunch lady. Good morning. Must be getting ready for work. Joyce Bushall, hello, hello. Lolly and Pops, hello. Aussie True Crime, good to see you. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Irish Jessie, hello. I will be flying out to California a week from today, actually, Friday. Uh, that's that's when I'll be there, Lolly and Pops. There's Maggie. You're in trouble. You you guys. Maggie's in so much trouble. She's got some answering to do. She's got some answering to do. How do I go a whole day? Could someone answer this for me? How does one go a whole day without hearing from Maggie? A whole day. Now, I did hear from her first thing yesterday morning. Thursday morning, I did hear from her right away. I sent her a message back and ran out the door. I was gone all day. So when I came home, I was looking for something for Maggie, nothing. And I went to bed because it was a crappy day. Well, it started out crappy. It was fine. Took a pill. Then I woke up and still nothing from Maggie till just now. I don't know who the hell she thinks she is, but uh, I don't go 24 hours without hearing from Maggie. If I go 8 hours without hearing from Maggie, I'm worried something's wrong. Mobile mechanic, good morning. Good morning to you. So she has some explaining to do about her day and why I was put on the back burner because I don't like the back burner. I don't like it. Not from my peeps. I don't like it. So what'd y'all get into? What happened? What happened? Y'all, listen, it's Friday. It's Friday. You Aussies are already well into the weekend. Americans, we're pushing right into it, right? We just got to get through Friday and we're here for the weekend. And then the UK, the English, they uh, are a little bit further, 5 hours ahead of it than the Americans are. So we're here. The weekend's basically here. So for all of the Americans, you just got to push through this day, and hopefully you get a weekend off. How did my doctor and hair appointments go? Well, I have big hair. I have big hair. I have big hair. Uh, I went, didn't know what I was going to do. I just scheduled with her. I've never met her before. I thought she was, when the pandemic hit, she had her own salon for 16 years. And then when the pandemic hit, they shut all that stuff down. So she made a salon in her garage. She turned her garage into her salon. And she took like one client in, she had to let go of all the people that worked for her, and she let one client in like a day, and then she said it worked. So she never opened up another salon. She stayed working from her garage. I found her on just looking through for salon. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and I went in and I sat down and talked to her for a minute, and then I had already told her. She asked me how much hair I had, and I said, "Well, it's not long. It's like probably right below my shoulders." And she was like, "Okay." And when I got there, I was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna just give me a perm, just because the older I get, the straighter my hair's getting again." And I'm an '80s girl, you guys. I have to have big hair. It matches my big personality, my big boobs. So she's like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, let's just do a perm, put some curl, a lot of curl." She said, "How curl?" I said, "A lot of curl, a lot of curl. Think '80s hairband. That's me." And she's like, "Well, okay." I dropped my hair and she said, "This isn't short hair." And I was like, "Well, how long is it?" Because y'all, I just wash and go, right? I wash my hair. I'm a no nonsense girl. I wash my hair. I let it dry so that it doesn't become frizzy with what curl I had in it. I just let it dry, and then once it was dry, put it up on top of my head. I didn't know that my hair was past my bra strap. I had no clue. Zero. And I was like, "Well, some of that's gotta come off." So I ended up getting a cut and, more layers put into it, and, I got big '80s hair, and I'm super excited. Just have to tell you all that. Here's the deal, though. She washed my hair, which was glorious. I love when someone washes my hair. I probably should just go, like, once a month just to let someone else wash my hair and dig into my scalp. It just feels better when someone else is doing it. I realized that today. After she got done and we went over to go sit back down in the other chair for her to cut my hair, she said, "So, did you dye your hair?" And I was like, "No." And she said, "Do you have well water?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she said, "Well, you have the most beautiful shade of orange coming out of your hair right now." And I was like, "What?" And um, so I told y'all that for like a couple of months, like, I was having to go in there into my bathrooms with this really, um, potent stuff, to get all the rust off of my bathtub because the water was just turning my bathtub brown, my shower curtain, everything, right? And so we, Beefcake changed the pump that's in the I don't know nothing about wells. I just know it's a hole in the ground, I'm getting water. Some kind of pump that was in there, that wasn't the problem. So the next step was to, here in Indiana, we have water softeners. Our water's really, really hard. And if you don't have water softeners, then your pipes corrode and bust pretty quickly. And so the next step was to do that, right? So we called somebody out and we were just like, hey, um, I, anyways, that's what it was. It was the water softener, you guys. It was broken. So that's what was causing the rust to come through. Well, I didn't know that your hair actually holds on to that stuff, you guys. So whenever she was cutting my hair and whatever she had put on it to wash it, which I guess I didn't notice in the shower when I take a shower, um, she could see the orange coming out of my hair. So she thought I had dyed my hair like an orange color, like what people do. And she said, well, there's a lot of orange coming off it. So your hair's going to actually probably look longer, wider than what it is. It's going to be a lot lighter. And I was like, oh, okay. So who knew? So if there's no telling what y'all got in your hair. There's no telling. Um, so I got that done. And then I went straight over to my doctor, and I was never seen a face I was so happy to see. It was a crappy, crappy morning this morning. And y'all, I agree. I told you I keep my word, and I agreed to have the scope done on my stomach. So they're setting up an appointment for my scope. And of course, he had to take another vial of blood because it was the deal I made with him, right? Like I knew he was going to take blood anyways. And I was like, we talked about my stomach issues again and things like that. And he's like, we really got to get a scope done. Like, I can't tell you anything until I can see the inside of your gut. And I was like, all right, well, let's make a deal. And my deal was that I wanted more blood work. And he's like, well, what do you want me to test? I was like, I don't know. I'm not the doctor. Figure it out. Just test something that you don't normally test and let me know I'm okay. So I ended up with 4 vials of blood. Super excited about that. And we'll see. The good thing about my doctor, you guys, is if he sees something really bad in blood work, he'll call you immediately and tell you, get in here, we need to talk. If not, about 4 or 5 days later, you get a paper from him, right? And it's got all your results on it. And then he always leaves me a note and it says, you're fine. Everything's fine. Or if he needs to up my thyroid, just silly little stuff like that. He'll circle it and say, you're a little bit low on your thyroid, so let's change the dose. You know what I mean? So I always get a fun little note from him, and he's he's awesome. He's a completely awesome man, and he's not the type of person that runs you out of his. How some doctors you feel like, well, damn, they're just, they don't have a whole lot of no, 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 he's not like that. He's like, what can we talk about? And so we start talking, and then after you're done with that, and well, what else? What's going on? Well, what else? And then, I always, of course, the minute he walks in and sits down, I'm always like, put your feet up, let's have some mental health counseling together. And but after we talked about a few things in my stomach and I agreed to that, and he took my blood and he's like, what else? What else can we do? And I was like, well, I need my boobs taken off. I need my face lifted. I need this. I need that. And he's like, yeah, that's not my department. Go see a specialist for that. I don't do that stuff. So But I wish everybody had a doctor like mine. I really, really do. And he's not a type of doctor that'll just uh, shove pills down your throat. He doesn't do that. So that's how that went. And I'm grateful for him. I didn't do anything, Maggie. You're the one that I didn't hear from all day. You got some explaining to do. You got it. We are going to dinner at Ruth's Chris to celebrate our 40th anniversary. Oh, Lolly and Pops, congratulations to you. Now, I've never eaten at Ruth's Chris, but I've heard that they have the best steaks in the United States. That's what I heard. I don't know it to be true. I'm not a steak connoisseur, so I can't tell you if it's a good steak or a bad steak. I don't know. But gosh, 40 years. Congratulations. What's your secret? Do you just ignore each other or do you talk to each other? Like, what's the secret to a 40-year marriage? Do you just forgive easy or not? You're picking up what Maggie's putting down. I'm glad about that, Mobile. She needs somebody on her side right now because she's in trouble. She doesn't go this long without talking to me. Makes me worry. It's not like I can just, jump in my car and get to Maggie if something's wrong, right? I need a heads up. I need to know. You heard boobs, 3 dot. Did. Of course he did. Of course he did. Let me get rid of this banner so we could see the missing Maggie. Maggie, you have some
Hello,
slating to
listen. What time did you last message me?
do.
Oh, it's all getting out. I said to Alec yesterday, oh, she be, she hasn't even rung me to tell me what colour it is, what way it is, what not. I went, oh, kept looking in the end. I thought, you bitch. And then, no, seriously, what happens? This is the truth, okay? So, Dawn turns up. I just got out the
Oh,
shower, I was getting dried, and I was taking Jess for a walk, and Dawn turned up. She went, hello, you doing? Do you fancy going for something to eat? I went, no, thanks. She went, oh, don't feel up to it? I went, no. So she went, oh, you're in? I said, well, I'm going to walk, Jess. Now she went, oh, I'll meet you and come with you. So I'll tell you the rest later. But so that's where it was, and she was there like for quite a few hours, as she normally is when she comes. So that was that. So then didn't get me tea until late, and then we sat down and watched. Don't know if anyone's seen it on Netflix, Gangs of London.
no.
We've been binge watching that. Oh my god, it's very very bloodthirsty. It's a bit like you keep having to look away. So we got into that. My eyes rolled and fell asleep, and he got to bed. I couldn't even strike a conversation. And he put the YouTube on and fell asleep. I don't even think after 2 minutes. So that is the God's honest truth.
Mm-hmm.
So go on,
Mm-hmm.
explain yourself. Where was you after the hairdressers? Come on, come on.
Well, I sent you a message yesterday morning.
And I sent you one back.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me
Oh
look.
no. Oh, hang on. No, I sent you a message. We talked yesterday morning, didn't we?
No. You better look again because you sent me 2 messages, one about P. Diddy and one about something else. And then before I left to my appointments, I sent you the message back and I did not hear from you again until right when
Okay.
I signed on here.
Okay. Well, I sent you the message before when I woke up this morning. I sent you the message. I've not long woke. And hang on. Yeah. Did you tell me about your hair? Did you come back and tell me about your hair?
No, I didn't tell you
Or
about my
did
hair
you
because I
just
didn't hear
think?
from you.
Did you just think?
No.
That little cow has not even replied or seen my message, so
Right.
not gonna know about my hair.
That's right. That's right. I kept looking, like in between a hair appointment, a doctor appointment, IKEA appointment. I was like, that bitch hadn't even opened my shit. Fuck her.
I never opened anyone's, honest to God. I have got loads of messages and I can't remember it, but I'll have to go in and look. I apologise to everyone. Oh, look, even Leanie's had it. Even Leanie's had it. I have,
Yeah, didn't even
listen, I've
open
got
my
a
shit.
life.
I know you got a life, but here's the
listen,
deal.
but
I
my life
worry.
very, 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 I don't sit in all day doing nothing
We know you're popular,
anymore.
Maggie. We got that. Okay. We got it. You're popular.
And
We're made up for you.
It was freezing. Listen to this, Lee. I had boots on, woolly tights, right, big thick padded coats, and I was taking Jessie for a walk, right, and it was freezing, but I was lovely and warm. It was great, and the sun was shining, that cold winter sun, and you know
Mm,
the wind is bitter. That's what it was like yesterday. So I thought I need to get out for a bit of vitamin D. Get out while it's still shining. Still get it
mm,
in the winter. You do, don't you?
yeah. Yeah. Um, Maggie, I went to IKEA yesterday for the first time in my life. I have never been so lost in a store or know what the hell I was doing. Nobody told me that store was like that.
You've got to
You
follow
walk
the floor, haven't you? The big
Yeah, I was like,
arrows on the floor.
"Yes, yes." I was like, "Where are you taking me to?" All it was like this little side kinda room thing here is made up like a room, and then the next one is
Yeah.
it reminded me I thought I was walking through the Barbie house, and I didn't know where the hell I was going.
That's to show you that that room you can have yourself because you can buy everything in the store. And you go up to, you give, so for example, you give them your wool measurements and they make it all look like that if you so wish.
Okay, if you guys are doing that, you have no imagination because every room I saw, first of all, I was like, "What the hell is happening here?" I felt like I was in the Barbie house and I couldn't get out because each room was made up like a room. No wonder my baby child goes over there and picks a room he likes and sits in. I didn't understand what that meant, but I was waiting for Cake to get off work. We were going to do an early dinner, and so I was like, let me go in this place and see what the hype is about, right? And I walked in, I couldn't get out. I couldn't freaking. I was like, where am I going?
Isn't it?
Where am I going? And then I was like, where's the shit you can buy? Like I was
At
like,
the
okay,
end,
nice room. Oh, I never got to the end. I found these double doors that said exit.
did you
Mhm.
just go through them?
Girl, I think I went through the living rooms. I think I went through the bedrooms. Once I got into the kitchens, I was like, I got to get the hell out of here. I
You've been
kept
over
looking
too
up at
many.
the ceiling, because it's a warehouse kind of a place. Kept looking up at the ceiling to see where I was in that building, like, you know what I mean? Like, what part? It
But
was the
yeah,
oddest feeling. And so
apartments.
I saw these double doors and it said exit. I was like, that's me. I mean, exit says Leanie straight up to me. And I went there and I was at the front of the store. I felt Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, I could
Telling
be
you.
there for hours. I don't want to
Doing
miss
what?
a nook and cranny. I want to see everything there is. I be your worst nightmare. No one shops like me. Well,
Oh
even the
no.
shopaholics avoid me. I
Oh
can
no, no,
go.
no.
I think we've got a place called Home Bargains, right? And it's really cheap. It starts off, it's like cookies, biscuits, and stuff like that. Then it goes on to your shampoos and all your bathroom stuff. I can be on one aisle, and I kid you not, for 2 hours.
Oh no. Maggie,
Oh,
never. I will never ever go shopping with you. Never.
I love it.
Never. I
I've
know
done it to
exact
see.
I don't browse. I don't look at every little thing. I don't care. I just don't.
Oh
And
no.
I was so lost in there. And I was like, why do people come here? There's nothing to shop for unless you
But
want
as I
someone
said,
to
come on, let's go and try this bed. Me and you get over there and
I
lie on the
wasn't
bed like
sitting on the
that.
furniture.
And then you go, Leanie, what's that feel like for you? Oh, is that your back all right there? Oh, how's that for you? Oh, does your
Mm.
neck feel good? See, me and you could have tried all them chairs, all them beds, all them couches. Pretended we were in the kitchen serving the tea, going, Leanie, get us the plates. That's what we do.
Well, I
And we
guess
sit
this is
down, and when people pass me, go, hiya, do you want a cup of tea? The kettle's on. And they look at you like that, and you go, yeah, pull a chair up. And some of them do. We end up gabbing to everyone.
it was insane. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't get to the back of the store. I didn't. And then I left my phone. I did find one. I don't know how I found it, but I found this rattan basket thing that I've been looking for that you put things on to
Yeah.
make it look cute. And it was overpriced, but I still bought it. And I realized that the card, Beefcake's card I had, when I got up, to check out, that of course, you're checking yourself out as well. And it asked for a pin. I was like, what the hell? I don't know pins. So then I went looking for my phone. Maggie, I forgot the phone in the bathroom. So I went
Oh,
to the bath. I was like, ma'am, I'm sorry. You can cancel this, hold this right here. I got to go find my phone. I think I left it in the bathroom. And then I was like, which bathroom was I in? And she's like, ma'am, I don't know. And I was like,
oh,
you got to
basically.
know. I was like, I don't know. I said, I know I came out of some double doors over there that said exit. And she's like, "Oh, well, then you had to have used that bathroom down there." So I was like, "Perfect." So I went down there. It was the bathroom I used. The phone wasn't in there. So then I had to find the service desk.
Oh,
And
no.
then he asked me, I was like, "Did anybody turn in a phone?" He's like, "Can you describe it?" I was like, "Well, did anybody turn in a phone? Yes or no?" That would be the first way. I didn't say that, but that's what I'm thinking in my head because now I'm aggravated with the time that I lost, literally lost myself in that store. And I'm thinking to myself, can't you just answer the questions? I'm not playing 21 here. And I saw it. And then I looked down, I saw it. I was like, that's my phone. And he's like, okay. And then I was like, you're welcome to call it. I said, here's my number. And I gave him my number. And then he's like, I'll tell you what, why don't you call us? I said, what? I said, that proves nothing. I could pick up any phone and call you, right? I was like, but
Hmm.
you or the person who turned in my phone wouldn't know my phone number. So why don't you call that phone with the number I give
I
you? Doesn't that
was.
make sense that that's how you would be able to
That's how I,
verify?
yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I trust you." And he handed me the phone. I was like, "Why would you trust?" I was like, "Let me just do this so I could remain an honest person." I had taken a picture with all of those rollers in my hair to send to my kids. And I pulled up the
Hang on.
picture.
Oh, did you? Did you send it to me? Oh, did you send it to me? Oh, I'm all right sending you pictures of me looking like Wild Jane. You better send me
All
that
right,
picture.
I'll send you the picture. It's so embarrassing. Well, I showed it to him that even I was like, that's me from this morning with all that curler in my hair. And he was like, ma'am, I trust you. I'm like, what the hell is happening? So I go back in and pay for the damn basket, right? But the whole time I'm in the store, I got to be honest, I probably didn't give it a chance. I was only in there for about 30, 40 minutes, right? Because I couldn't find my way out. I didn't know where I was going or what I was doing. It's like I needed to get
It is a bit, it is confusing. It is hard to find your way. You've
yeah,
got to completely keep looking at the floor. And if you just go off track to look at something, you think, hang on, where did I come from then? So you've got to
right.
start looking around for the arrow. And by the time you've done that, you're lost. I know.
Well, see, I didn't even know about the arrows. I was
Hiya,
already
Mel.
well. Melly Joe,
She's
hello.
got to go. Oh, she's got class. All
Oh,
right, Mel.
okay, Melly. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
See you soon, Mel.
So I didn't even notice the big arrow on the floor until I realized I was lost in that building.
Can I
And
just
then I
ask,
was
is yours illuminated now? Your
this
arrows? Because they never used to be. You've got like
yes.
a light shining down on. Yeah, okay.
So when I saw the arrow, I was like, "Oh, I'm going the right way. This is cool." And I was curious the same thing. I was like, "Oh, is that painted on the floor or is that a light?" So I had to
Mm,
walk underneath it and see my shadow just to make sure. So yeah, it's
yeah.
illuminated.
Did
Yeah.
you get the smells at all?
What are the smells?
You know the smells when you go into different apartments and you can't see them. Remember, I said, doing as you said, it might be coming out of the air system or something. The smells that were going round in certain places, but there was no candles, and the smells were gorgeous. And we were like, "Oh my God, what's this smell?" And we forgot to ask him when we come out to say, "What is it? And can you buy it?" It's like coming fucking
Oh,
out into the air.
no.
Didn't yous get that?
I don't know. I'm all stuffy. I got my first cold going on of the season, so I wouldn't have smelled anything anyways. I was
So,
just too concerned about being
Dawn
lost in a
turned up
freaking warehouse.
yesterday with a cough and cold.
What is a coughing cold?
A cough and a cold.
Oh, I thought you said
So I just
coffin.
a cough. Well, a cough and cold. It sounds like that, doesn't it? And I thought, oh, are you fucking for real? I'm going away soon. And she knows
Awakened.
that she's not
Hello.
supposed to come near me anyway with a fucking cough because I end up really bad.
Ah,
That is what it is.
well, and you still hung out with her.
I had no fucking choice, did I?
Yeah, you did, because that's when you say, "Look, you're sick. Like I can't be around that." What are you
No,
thinking?
I did
Go
say
home.
then. She said, no, 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 I've had this months. I just can't get rid of it. And I thought, you fucking don't have
Right.
to
So now
consider
she's
because
gonna hand it on to you, so you
Mhm.
can't get rid of it. Yeah, see, you're too nice, because if it was me, I'd be like, "Dude, I'm not into it. I don't want."
Oh, I
If you've
always
had
get
it,
worried who I'm gonna hurt. I know.
if somebody gets hurt because you just say, "Look, I don't wanna be sick. Go figure out what you got." I mean, I don't think that somebody should be hurt over that. I think they should be
I do say
concerned.
it, Lee. I do, honestly. Everyone, I say, if I see someone, I go, no, do me a favour, don't come near me. If you've got a cough or a cold, I don't want it. And they go, yeah, yeah, okay. But because she was in there and then talking, and I thought I could hear a bit of a cold, and then she started coughing, and I went, son, if you got a cold and a cough, and she went, oh no, 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 I've had this for ages now, it just won't go. So I just looked and I went, no, I said, I said, so I started pulling my top up over my face, and I'm like, I couldn't do any more, but there you go.
Girl, I
I
would
should have
not.
just said,
Mm-mm.
no, I'm going away soon. You'll have to come back when it's gone. I
Right,
should have, but I didn't, because I
but
am
you
soft.
didn't,
I
because
know.
you're soft. You're a twat. You're a
I
soft
should have
twat.
phoned you and tell you
You should have
to
phoned
go.
me and said, you should have phoned me and said, "Here, Leanie wants to talk to you, Dawn. She's got to," and I would
What
have
would
said,
you have
"Dawn,
said,
look at,"
Lee?
I'd have said, "Dawn, look at here, honey." Like, I understand that you love Mags, but I love her too, and I don't need her sick on her vacation. So I'm gonna need you to go home and drink some chicken soup and eat some vitamin C and get the hell away from her so she don't develop the cough. How about that?
Oh, it sounded nice. That wasn't bad. I was expecting worse, but that
Yeah,
was
and then she
okay.
would have said, "Your friend's a total bitch." I knew I hated
No,
Americans.
she wouldn't have, because she didn't sound a bitch. But she had to hand the keys in yesterday, so to the house. The house is all emptied. So it was a bit of a being a bit of a soft shite as I am. I just let it go.
Oh God, at the expense of your lungs.
I
You're
know.
such a soft shite.
I know I'm a soft shite. I'm your soft shite. Shut up.
My soft shite who didn't even open my message and wants to fuss at me. You
Is
wouldn't have
there
even fucking
anyone
got
else
my
in the
picture.
chat whose messages I didn't open? Speak now
Mobile
or whatever.
mobile
But
mechanic.
oh, hang on, I
Mo-
haven't got a message off Mobile.
Mobile
Oh,
mechanic said,
oh, on
"Maggie, I'm waiting on
Facebook.
a reply."
I don't
Just
go on
saying.
Facebook. Now you know that, Lee.
He's probably talking about Messenger though. Oh, I don't go on Facebook either. So
Well,
if
see,
it's
this is what
oh
I'm
if it's a
saying, right? I have two accounts. The first account is my Maggie with the mask, yeah? I always keep that because it's got everything that I ever loved about Facebook, which was the groups of crochets and stuff, yeah? I don't speak to anyone on Facebook. I don't use it, only my groups. So that is my favourite one. But I had to get a second one when I got my new phone because I didn't know me Maggie password, if you get me, or the email. The email, I haven't got the email to it, so I can't change it. So I had to get a new one, and it sort of puts the new one. It's the new one that's here, and me Maggie is sort of at the back. If you get me, I have to go and sign in all crazy ways to get to it. So I don't use that account only when I need to go into my crochet. It's so wait, hang on. Mobile, you'd have to look for Maggie with the mask. That's the one, because you'll be waiting forever. Because by the time I get in there and then I can't get out, and then what I have to do is close my phone and restart it again because it knocks everything off. And I swear, I promise, it does. So try and if you'd ask Lizzo, because I know you're in contact with Lizzo. So if you ask Lizzo, she'll tell you what she'll share it with you. God, I can't think of anyone's name. I can't stand my life. Mobile. Can't stand my life, lady. If you understand, I'm going worse. I'm going worse, girl.
You're gonna be okay. It's fine. It's
I
fine.
put an alarm on to tell me what to do for this holidays in case I forget anything. So listen, so tomorrow, yeah, the cases are coming down out the loft, and I'm praying, guys. I need you to pray with me. I know I bought dresses last year, right, from my holidays I seen, and I put them away thinking they'd be doing me good for this year. Now, they're in one of the cases, I'm sure of it, Lee. I can't think anywhere else I've put them, Lee, and I
Mm-hmm.
can't find them. And if they're not in the cases, I'm in shit streets.
Shit Street. Well, wear your
I'm
boots.
I'm in shit streets. I wear my wellies. And so they're getting down tomorrow, so I've got to get everything out, see what I'm taking. I don't want to be taking, I've done all that years ago where you take way too much and it never gets used. So I want to just take a few out, good few out. I'm going to take an outfit for each day, a couple of just extras in case, and that's it. So I'm going to do that. And then what I've got to do tomorrow as well is to pack all the the summer stuff away then that I'm not taking, if
Mm-hmm.
you get me, and get
Yeah.
all that away and wash. See what it is with us here. We don't get the weather we've had sunny yesterday and we did washing the day before. So once this weather turns and we just get rain, 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 it's terrible. There's washing all over the house to try and dry it because we don't have dryers. I did have a dryer, but I didn't like it. Plus at the time I couldn't afford the electricity. It just eats away at the electricity. It's high enough. So we just decided we got maidens, which are clothes maidens, I told you, and we put them all over them to dry as best we can. And we have a fan blowing on them. So that's that. It's just a bit of a battle. Once we see the nice weather, everyone's like Jack Flash round here. You see all the lines of watching, trying to get it all done. So that's I'm going to be busy tomorrow.
Oh, are you? Are you going to be busy tomorrow?
You're going to be busy because you're packing, aren't
I'm
you?
not packing yet. No, I'm a last minute
I
packer.
want
I'm
you to
like a
pack with
two
me
hour. I'm
so we
like
can
a
get set.
two. It don't take me long to pack. I'm like a 2 hour before I have to leave pack kind of girl. And every time I go away, I think I'm never doing this again. I'm always going to put a suitcase out and I'm just going to start putting stuff in the suitcases because I'm terrible. But I know I won't do it. I won't do it. Ashley, hello. Barbara
Hi,
Smith,
Ash.
I saw the message and I'm sure Maggie did too. I just don't want to talk about it. Don't want it.
Where?
It's nothing. It's fine.
Oh, man, go on.
Um,
Man, tell me nothing. I want to see now.
anyways, I don't want to talk about it here. And so I'm just leaving that there. There's no need for it. Crazy Hillbilly. Hello. Ann's place. There you go, girl. You got your wrench back. Sorry about that. I was just messing around with all of our freaking settings and stuff like that. I don't know how that happened. No, it's okay, Barbara. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I'm just listen, I have done a lot of thinking over the past 3 weeks about this channel and about YouTube, and I have to make changes I've always tried to make sure everybody felt safe here, but I haven't always felt safe. And it has not always been a happy place for me to come. And I thought, well, someone's got to take care of me too. And so that would be me that takes care of me because I don't really put it out there. And it's my channel. So I don't want to put all my, insecurities and worries and everything, everything that comes with it. I don't want to project it. So over the last 3 weeks, I've done a lot of thinking of how I can come on here, be happy, be the way that it used to be, with before all the problems came, and making changes to the channel is what I had to do, or else I just don't want to be here. I so I have to. That's what had to happen. I just I only want I you know I don't want anybody hurt. I don't want even myself. I had to realize to protect myself as well, and I just want it to be a happy-go-lucky place. I don't wanna have to worry about somebody coming in and saying something that they shouldn't say here, or hopefully wouldn't say here, and, I that's it. That's it. So, it's no I don't hate anybody, I wish everybody well, but my channel's not the only place to go on YouTube, and, unfortunately, it was the only way for me to get rid of the things that I have done here. It was the only way for me to get rid of the pain that all caused me, and, I stand by it. What did you do with my ranch? I was supposed to be a ranch. What's up, girls? What do you mean? Your ranch or your ranch? What did you do with my ranch? Your ranch?
Which I
Woo,
can't
that
even
was
see this.
that one's country. My ranch. Jack, hello. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. All things serious. How are you doing, my friend? Are you settled down in I don't want to say it in case you don't want it out there where you're at, but are you I hope you're settled and I hope things are going really well for you. 3 Dot Dave is back. Right now I feel like I can only handle 2 of 3 3 of Dave's dots. So Dave, let's keep it down to a 2 Dot Dave kind of night. Let's do that. A bit of Okie popping in there. Oh, I love my Okie. I love you, girl. I hope you're well. Hey, TJ, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Y'all, please hit the like for me. All things serious. I'm so glad that things are working out for you, honey. Are y'all going to come? I put it on my community page just as a reminder. We'll be hanging out with Jovel.
Oh,
Yeah,
can I just
Jovel.
ask you, is that tonight or today? Because I've scheduled, which I didn't know, I scheduled a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday at 8:30, 8 p.m. to do a reading of People's Choice, which it was what's the name? Oh God, I forgot her name. Oh God, no, no, no. What's the name? She wants me to do 5 lessons of love, 5 languages of love.
Yeah. Look
Yeah.
and looking.
So I don't know whether you're in. Oh God, I forgot her name. Isn't that awful? What's her name?
Spidey. Anointed praise.
Anointed Praise. If you're in chat at all, if you still want me to go ahead with that tonight, if you're not here, because I did leave the schedule up, I'll read another book. I don't know whether anyone's going to be there. It's 8 o'clock tonight, but does that interfere with Jovel for me, Lee?
No,
It
no,
doesn't. So when
no.
is Jovel on to me?
So so when you all I know is to go by my time. That's on the top of my
Yeah,
head.
okay. You
When
tell
you
me
are
what
you
time it is for
doing
you.
so the reading when you read at my time, it's going to be 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
When
And what time is
Jovel
Jovel?
comes on, it'll be
Yeah.
6 o'clock my time.
7,
So
8,
you've got
9,
3
10,
hours. Yeah.
11.
So that's plenty because usually you do what about 2.5 hours?
So it's, yeah, but what I would have done is I would have cut it short if I needed to. So Jovel isn't coming on till 11 p.m. my time.
Right.
So
Yep.
my eyes will be fighting
Yep.
for the corners, but I'll still come in. I'll probably fall asleep, but there you go.
That's okay.
So that's
Might
fine.
not be
So,
able to go to sleep when you hear her jamming.
Oh God, I'll be rocking all around the place.
I know. She's so
And
good.
Alec will be rocking you because he'll be like, Lainey, shut up. She's watching this gangs of London. I'll be side-eyeing him like that, open his eyes, start closing, because they do, and start snorting on the couch, and I'll side-eye him like that, and then as soon as he goes to sleep, I turn the gangs of London off, then I'll zoom in on here, and I'll start singing, and he'll wake up, I'll go, oh, hang on a minute, you think I'm sitting watching this while you're snoring? It's not happening. No, I've turned it off.
Right.
I've turned it off. That's what I'll say.
Right. Good morning, Spider. Good morning. I don't know what to call you. I think I'm just
Morning,
going to call you
everyone.
Spider. Good morning, Lizzo. Ashley, thank you so much. We enjoy having you here as well. We got to get you back up on panel. So yeah, we're going to be hanging out with Jo Bell. If you guys don't know her, she was up on panel the last night we went live, which was 2 days ago. And she does her channel is about singing, and tonight is open mic at hers.
You
Yeah,
getting up?
Maggie, that's why. No, I'm not
Getting up?
getting up, but you should
Stop,
have.
Lainey. What?
You should have.
You shut up, get up.
No, I'm
I'm
not
getting a
getting up.
song ready. Oh, I'm getting a
Nah.
song ready.
So yeah, she's having open mic,
And I can't get
and
up here.
she's great fun, you guys. She's great fun. So we're gonna hang out over there.
And she
with
looks
Jo
about
Bell.
15, and she's
she look,
42,
and she's
did you
40.
say?
No, she's 40. She's 40, but I
40?
swear
She
she looks
looks about
19 years old.
15. Honest to God, I can't get over it.
Yeah, we really can't be friends with her, but I
know,
love
do we
her
have
so
to
much.
go over? She sings good. She looks good. Oh,
She has
I don't know
beautiful skin and teeth.
Yeah.
She's a whole package.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I don't even know why I'm promoting Jo Bell. No,
Yeah,
I'm
me
just
neither.
kidding,
I'm
really.
not going over. Who's Jo Bell?
Right. But we, in all seriousness, we adore her. And when she was on our show the other night, you guys, she just rocked it. And it became a fun place. Mac J, hello. I want to put this out really quick, Maggie. So let me show this to you guys since we've got quite a few people in chat right now. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like. We do appreciate that so much. Maggie and I will be doing an early Halloween special, you guys, because both of us are going out of town. This is the only time that we were able to hook up together.
I'm doing the background effects. Go
on. So I have secured, I'm super excited to say this. We're going to have open panel, but in order to be on our open panel, you have to have some kind of outfit on, something on. I don't care if it's just
Halloweeny.
Something Halloweeny. And we have secured Aussie True Crime and her husband Spirit Time. They are both paranormal. If you guys don't go to Aussie, please.
Oh my God,
please.
Did you get them?
Of course I did.
I'm so excited.
They do paranormal things. And Mac J, who is in chat right now, she is Aussie True Crime's co-host. Can we drop Aussie True Crime's channel, you guys, please? She's a great friend to this channel, big supporter. Spirit Time comes in here and gives me a little hell every now and then he bounces. But they will be on panel with us talking about the paranormal that night. It's going to be on the 18th. If you want to put it on the calendar, I will make sure to do a community post just to remind. Oh, you're welcome. If you had texted me or opened my messages
guys,
yesterday, you might know stuff.
I'm the co-host. Oh, I don't get told nothing. Honest to God, she got a cheek roaring at me.
She doesn't answer my messages, you guys. So, even if I had messaged
see
her.
how I'm brutally treated. See how I'm brutally treated, guys.
And you know what? TJ's right. It should have been Halloweeny. What is wrong with you?
Right, what does I? Oh, shut up, TJ. What does I put? Let's have a look. Okay, now. Oh, well, I'm saying Halloweeny. How about that? These guys are picking up what I'm putting down, TJ, so shut up.
Weenies. There is Aussie True Crimes link,
Oh,
you
I
guys.
get what you mean. Oh, I'm on it. I'm just looking at it now, going, hello, hello, Leanie. Oh, still shut up, TJ. Human, guys. Good stuff.
Anyways, there is Aussie True Crimes link. Thank you, Lizzo and Melly Joe, for dropping those. You guys make sure to sub up to her. She's a great support of this channel. And I love her. I adore her. And they will be joining us on our live. And I'm super excited about what they have to talk about here. And I have to tell you this, Mags.
Oh, go on. You might as well. I'm waiting.
Here's the deal.
Isn't it woeful, eh? Isn't it woeful? Go on.
Here's the deal, Mags. Remember when Aussie said, hey, Leanie, I need an address. Don't tell me no because it's I want to send you a gift for your birthday and it's already all been printed up, so you have to
Yeah.
take it. Remember? And then I sent her my address and then it got here and I wasn't here to sign for it, so it got sent back to Australia.
So you said if you send it, I'll pay the pay. I remember it all, actually, yeah.
Okay. Well, I got it. I got it yesterday. And I have to tell you, I should have taken pictures. I'm going to take pictures and I'm going to show it on here. You guys, again, I cried because it's what I do. But there's a thing about me that I see you guys, right? I see your names and you're real people to me, but I identify with the real names and I identify with, oh God, this one's over in Australia and this one's in the UK and this one's in Texas and this one, I have no way of just reaching out and hugging you guys, right? Or slapping some of you, I don't have any way of doing it. But whenever like people send me something like a card and then I see their handwriting, it does something to, I don't know. It's just like, oh my God, that's the way those people really write. Right. And then I pick up an object like the card or whatever. And for me, touching things is weird. Like you said, Maggie, how you touch things and you wonder, oh, I wonder who touched this before me.
Yeah.
And you can, I feel them inside me,
Yeah.
like in a weird sort of way. So when I was opening up and pulling out stuff from her, it's like I was touching her in a way, you know what I mean? Because she was it's just probably the spooky, oddest, most fruitcake kind of thing. But it's just the way that I feel like it went straight from her hand to my hand. And it's the only way I'm probably.
Did you feel like that when you got the seasonal?
No. Just kidding.
No.
No.
Carry on.
I'm joking. Actually, it was your handwriting, and you and I talked about your handwriting. But anyways,
go on.
It's just the oddest feeling. So I'm opening everything, I'm looking at, I'm touching it, because I knew she had touched it. And that's the closest I'll probably ever get to touch an Aussie, right? Same thing when Melly.
Your DNAs have been together. Your DNAs have been together.
Right.
Is it touch?
I got Aussie True Crimes DNA now. Oh my God.
You've met through DNA. You've both touched DNA. That person right across the other side of the world, your DNAs have both touched. So there's been contact.
Oh my God.
So if you go and do a murder now, then it's your DNA and fingerprints and everything's in your house, and so was mine.
Isn't that exciting? Like, don't go do any crimes, guys, because they're coming for us. Anyways, so I'm looking through the stuff and then I sent her a message and thanked her. Just brought me, it doesn't matter if you send me some of your spit, even though if you do that, guys, I'm turning it into the, I'm going to give it to, the DNA crime lab people, JB, because listen, if someone in your family, has committed a crime and there's a reward out there, Blondie needs that money. Okay. So I'm sitting in your spit, but all kidding aside, anytime anybody sends me something, it just blows me away and it automatically just makes me be all weepy and shit, because I'm soft too, in a way. And that perfect strangers come together, develop these relationships, and genuinely care enough about each other to send something. You know what I mean? Then I find out that some of the stuff that was sent to me, I got lots of keychains and some stickers and a new cup that has my picture on it. I really wish it had Aussie True Crime's picture on it, but I did get a keychain that was Aussie True Crime and a pin that is Aussie True Crime. And these other keychains and these stickers and stuff. And then when I was talking to her, she was like, "Oh, my daughter made, I hope you enjoy it. My daughter made the keychains or she told me that her daughter made some of the stuff and she said she made the other stuff." Then I'm just like, wait, what? Because I mean, it's totally professional, right? She
She
should have a
made it
store.
for you.
She
Oh,
should have a store. And I was like, wait, what? Who made what?
get
And so
on
she told
Etsy.
me,
Isn't
she
that even
told
more
me,
special when someone's made it for you?
yes. And her daughter wanted to send me that stuff, never even talked to me, but asked her mom to put it in the box for me. She wanted me to have it. She made that stuff. Can you imagine? I
Oh,
mean,
that's lovely.
that's a big deal to me.
It
That's
is.
a
It's a big
big
deal when
deal.
someone's actually made you something
Yeah,
for you,
I
for
gotta take
you.
pictures of it. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
take
we want
pictures
to
of it.
see it.
I know you're made up for me, Max. It's
I am
okay.
made up. I am generally made up for you. It's lovely.
But yeah, I'm
Can
gonna
you shut
take
up now?
pictures and put it on here. I told Beefcake because the first thing I was standing there opening it because he had brought in the mail and all. And I was opening it, and the first thing I pulled out was the mug. And I set it to the side, and he walks in. He's like, "Oh, nice cup," because he's got other cups like that, the kind that you can put water in or coffee in, right? And I was like, "Do not touch it. It's mine for Diet Coke. Don't touch it," because he uses all of them, right? And then I pulled out my pen, and the pen is really cute because it says Aussie True Crime on it, and it has her picture. And I was like, "And don't touch my pen. It's my pen." Which, and then I had all
Put it
these
on your
keychains.
desk, ready
Yeah,
to
I
write
got it.
things down.
Well, and I got a calendar that her grandbaby helped pick out. What?
Aw.
And the calendar has all the pictures. Calendars have pictures on them of the different Aussie animals. What?
Oh,
I
put a
mean,
lot of
so
thought into it.
and I got keychains with boomerangs on them. They're my first boomerangs. And y'all know how I
Oh.
feel about boomerangs. I really do think they come back. Good morning, everybody, for
Why don't
being
they?
here. They don't come back. I've Where have you
I
been?
thought they
I've
did.
asked. They don't come back. You throw a boomerang,
Well,
it
why
don't
did they
come back.
say they do then?
I think it's a practice. I think it's a skill. If you throw a boomerang, it's just not coming back. It's not. I think it's a
Mm.
skill. I think you have to know exactly how to hold your mouth, which eye to close, how to stand, how to hold the boomerang, and which wind plank to throw it into. That's the only way it's not coming back. They all told me. Everybody told me.
Mm.
Everybody told me. Has anybody heard from Pink Fan? I've not had a reply from her.
No,
I haven't heard from her either. I try not to bother people though. I always feel like
I
I'm
can't get in
bothering
touch
people if I
with
don't.
it anyway. But I did say she hadn't been on. But didn't someone say she wasn't well? Didn't she have a cough? Or is that someone else?
Anne says that she saw her yesterday for a minute. Did you? It's the way you throw it. Yeah, I think it's an art though. Most people throw them backwards. I always
Yeah,
thought
I
that you
can
had
do
to.
that with a hula hoop and it comes back.
Well, yeah, hula hoops do come back. I think hula hoops come back and boomerangs don't. That's just it. Because everybody I've asked, they're like, "No, Lainey, they're not coming. Every time you throw one, it's not coming back to you." And I was devastated because Crocodile Dundee Every time that fucker threw one, and he threw it hard and long and fast like a football, it came back. Crocodile Dundee fucked me up so bad, you guys. I'm letting you know. They lied. They lied. Australia, as far as I know, and the people that I've met and the things that I am learning, because I am becoming well versed in Aussie. I am becoming well versed in England, and everything that I know. Uh, Crocodile Dundee, as hot as he was and nice to look at, he lied. And Outback, the Outback us Americans are going to, it's fake. It's Americanized. They're not eating that shit that we're eating, you guys. They decorated it after what we think that Australia should look like. Kangaroos, uh, kangaroos and boomerangs and pictures, poster pictures in a frame of, that the outback, the bush. They're all lying to us, you guys. I'm still thinking Maggie's really, really, really having high tea.
Oh,
They lied to us.
told you
Everybody lied to
on the
us.
balcony when I get there.
Good morning, lunch lady.
Morning, lunchy.
Okay, Aussie True Crime says it's an Aboriginal thing. My family uses them and they come back. And Liza says boomerang definitely does come back if thrown proper. All right. Well, I'm buying a boomerang. I'm gonna get on Amazon, see if I can find me a boomerang, and I'm gonna be out there chucking it. Do y'all say that? I'm gonna chuck the boomerang. You want to chuck it? Mobile. I've been sick, so I'm going to lay back down. We love you too. I hope you get to feeling better. Yep, I second what Aussie says about the boomerang. I have one somewhere. See, when you think of Australia, when I thought of Australia, I'm thinking everybody's outside, right? And everybody lives in these hut kind of things. They don't look like a round hut. They kind of look like a house and they've got like straw roofs. That's what I'm thinking. They're out there cooking, on these open barbecue kind of things, right?
BRB, girl. BRB.
Okay. The kangaroo are jumping everywhere. They don't have real streets. They're all dirt roads. Um, and the kangaroo are just like stray cats here in America. The kangaroos are jumping everywhere, in and out of their yards. Koalas are in every tree. This is what I'm thinking, honestly. And their kids, like how our kids go out and we have a basketball hoop. Well, and the American kids are out there playing basketball or volleyball or playing, catch with the mitt and the glove. So I think that their kids are just out there throwing freaking boomerangs everywhere. It doesn't happen that way, you guys. Um, yeah, it's actually I would rather live in my fantasy of what I think Australia and the UK is. I would rather live in that fairy tale world than to think of what it's really like over there, what I've been told. Now, if I ever make it to Australia, I absolutely don't want to hang out in the city. I need to get to the bush uh, and live that fantasy. I need to do that. I need somebody to be cooking for me at all times on a Barbie. Don't take me into the kitchen. I don't want to know. And then that's what I want to do with boomerangs and kangaroos and koalas in every tree. And then when I get to the UK, I don't want to hang out. Like I have to go to a posh side of town where everybody's having high tea and they dress very English, wellies and suspenders and wool pants, uh, that kind of a thing. That's what I need. And because those are my I don't want to see what really is happening there. I wonder what you guys think about America, though. I wonder if you guys have any thoughts as to what you like. Maggie said she really thought that Americans went shopping in grocery stores and came out with brown paper bags, that we all had our groceries in the brown paper bags. Um, and that was long ago that we used to do that, right? So when she came to America, that's all she wanted to do was to go shopping and come out with groceries in a brown paper bag. So I'm wondering if other people in other countries have a thought as to what we Americans do that's like not at all like who we are. Or do you just know that we're a bunch of pissed off, everybody's offended, you know, political and butthurt and sensitive people, very emotional people, because that's really what a lot of us are. That's what America's turning. America's getting soft. America's getting soft. No, listen, I bleed red, white, and blue. I love America. I wouldn't live anywhere else. But I see what's happening in my country. Fucking soft, whiny ass people that were powdering their. You have to walk around powder now. Powder everybody's at. Everybody's hurt. I'm so offended. That offends me. You're not allowed to say that word. Y'all, we got a whole dictionary of words we're not allowed to use anymore. Well, y'all's country don't give a damn, right? Like, get over it. Oh no. We, as Americans, we pretty much will walk around with a pocket dictionary in our mind of words that used to be just fucking funny or just used to describe something. We're not allowed to use it anymore. We're not allowed to use it anymore because somebody's hurt. And it's so offensive. And you're making fun of somebody. Fuck you. Melly Joe, I love you so much. I hope you have a beautiful class. And it's sickening. It's sickening. The greatest thing my parents ever told me, and the most hurtful thing that I've heard my son say to my grandchildren is, "All right, stand up, what does he say? He says, uh, stand up, brush it off, shake it off, keep going, you're fine." That's what my parents said to me. And we just, when everybody no big deal, right? But so, of course, I said that to my kids, shake it off. You're going to be fine. Keep going. Everything's good. So, but to hear my grandchildren told that, I'm butthurt too. I'm like, don't say that to my babies. And they're like, you said it to us. And I was like, I know. And it was said to me, but it's wrong. So it's amazing. But we're doing that with grown ass people now. Grown ass people. We don't tell them to shake it off anymore. We don't tell them, stand up, brush it off. You'll be fine. Keep going. We don't say that. We're like, come here. You need a hug. So sorry. So let me get some powder out, powder your ass for you. It's terrible. Yes. Soy milk and unicorn pillows ruined America. It's so terrible. Right, lunch lady. Right. Rub some dirt on it and quit crying. Oh my God, God forbid. And the saddest thing is kids are much stronger than we are. Why? Or much stronger than adults are here in America. Why? Because they haven't been tainted yet. That's why. That's why. But they are being taught, oh, you can't say that word because you're going to hurt somebody's feelings. And we just got to love everybody. No, you have to tell my kids, you don't have to love everybody. No, you don't. In fact, there's a lot of people you shouldn't love, and you just stay the hell away from them because they're bad people. Now, I've heard the saying, love everybody, just hate the action. Fuck that. No, I don't like you. You don't like me. I don't like you. We're good. We'll just stay away from each other. That's how you handle that shit. That's it. Not to love everybody. You don't have to like everybody. Stay away from them. Just stay away from them. Right? Sometimes it's not humanly possible to love everybody. I know. Because sometimes I'm unlovable. Um, Anne says it's ridiculous what they try to teach the kids these days. Yeah, yeah, we're making a soft, very soft, very offended, very it's ridiculous. It is just it's all oh, it's just disgusting. It's disgusting. Jake, hello, Jake. Good to see you, honey. It's really disgusting, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And I don't want to be offensive to someone. So, of course, if there's words in my vocabulary, which there's a lot of them, I know that offends people. Some of them I will take out just because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And some of them I'm not like fuck. I'm just gonna. I can't help it. It's I am telling you, I came out of the womb and I said, fuck. I know that's what I said. So it's a part of me. It's a part of me. But I really do try and, to watch what I say around certain people because I don't choose to be offensive, but I kind of wish it makes me sick that just regular words that had no real, they weren't, we didn't use them as being derogatory or to be hurtful. We used them because they were fucking funny, and and some people deserved them. And now, oh my God, we're hurting people's feelings. My kids told me I'm not allowed to say stuff anymore. Yeah, baby child said that to me and his dad too. They're like that. He's like, that's uncool. Don't say that. I'm like, dude, listen. I usually tell people you have to be at least this tall to talk to me like that or to tell me what to do. But my kid is 6'4", so I guess he's well over the height to tell me what to do. So I have to just tell him like, you came along way too late in my life to start telling me how to talk at this point. I mean, uh, you know, I'm sorry you guys were all offended by that. I'm sorry. He's like, I'm not offended, but other people are offended. And I was like, well, my mom used to say you got the same clothes to get glad in that you got mad in, right? How offensive is that? They're creating adults that won't be able to cope with the realities of life, and that is the truth. About to start work. How are you all? Oh, Jake, it's the freaking weekend. Get through today and then hopefully you have the weekend off. I refuse to ask anybody what they identify as. That's right. I don't give a damn. I don't. I don't. I don't play into that bullshit. I don't. I don't. I don't. Can you guys do me a favor and hit the like for me? I appreciate it so much if you do. And for those that don't remember, we are going to be hanging out with Jovel. It's on my community page, you guys. We're going to be hanging out with Jovel. Eastern Standard Time will be 6 o'clock tonight that she's going live. She puts on a great show. And I want to go over there with as many people that would like to come with us to hang out with us and show Jovel some support. Don't sweat the petty stuff, just pet the sweaty stuff. I've never heard of that, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to remember that. Maggie's on BRB. She will be right back, hopefully. I missed a lot of chat, you guys. I'm sorry. I missed people that came and went. Um, I was actually, when I was talking, I was trying to pet the dogs because they were fighting over who was going to get in my lap. So I was turned away from the screen. But I promise every time, well, almost every time, if I know I've missed a lot in chat, I'll go back and read chat later. Lenium. Oh, there's spirit time. I tell my boys, TJ says, I taught you to use a spoon. When you can do that for me, then you can argue with me. That's good. Spirit time. Just so you know, I spent $500 on a Halloween mask and I don't go on people's panels for free. So, cough, cough, what you going to do for me? Spirit time, we'll work that out in private. We'll work that out in private. And you're the silly one who spent $500 in a mask. But no, I'm super excited to hear you and your beautiful wife come up here on panel and tell us some stories. I cannot wait. And I appreciate you so much. I really, really do. I'll be at rehearsal. Yikes, woohoo, and wah. All the emotions. Lunch lady. Lunch lady's baby, her firstborn child is getting married tomorrow, you guys. The day's here and it's come quick for her. So if you can remember Lunch Lady and all the emotions of a mama's heart in a prayer, that would be great. She'll be at rehearsal tonight, and tomorrow her baby gets married. And she's going to be an empty nester like most of us. I told my daughter I identify as a couch. That's good. Who said she was coming? You both are coming. You both are coming. But I know what you're talking about. We'll talk in private. Maggie, don't come in and out because you know Jakey wants to say hi to you.
Shut up.
You should.
Hiya, Jay. Now listen, Jay. You're going to put your birthday suit on for your next live.
Here we go.
Oh,
I'll BRB.
Well, see, that might suit Leanie down to the ground, but I prefer your clothes. Now, I'll tell you why. Because it leaves more to the imagination. I can sit and look at you and think, ooh. And my imagination can run away with me, Jake. But if you're sitting there, shut up.
In other words, you shut up. In other words, Jake, what she's saying is that her imagination is better than what you look like in person. Just letting you know that. Go ahead, Maggie. Talk about your imagination because you're damn right. I'd rather see him without a shirt on. Go on.
Listen, Jake, that is pure jealousy. See, I know when a woman is jealous, and take it from me, the chat will back me up. Leanie is green with jealousy, right? I want to look at you, right, and let my mind go wild. I want to go wild inside my mind, right? But I don't want you to put it on a plate to me. Do you get what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I want to, you know what I mean, don't you, Jake? Agree with me, please. This floozy of a host, honest to God, I tell you, she is a tramp. She's a tramp, Jake, and she'll do it. Has she emailed you, Jake? Has she sent you the email? Tell the truth, Jake. Has she emailed you? I want to know. Or in the voice of Leanie, I want to know. Let the mind live. Is that live or live? Yeah, let the mind live. See, so now you know when you're sitting there and you're all clothed, right? Fully clothed. Maggie's mind is running havoc. Running havoc. You just don't understand what you do to me. It's just as simple as that. And I'm not going to tell you anymore because you're going to be all made up, and I don't want you to be all made up. Well, I want you to be all made up a bit, but you know, I can't be too eager. No, ma'am, no emails from anyone. Oh, don't be covering up for her, Jake. She made it her intention yesterday to make sure she told you she's got your email. Females with loose models, let's go. Tridos, you're a slut. Gotta love Tridos. I'm Tridos' #1 fan. I am. He's crazy. I'm so sweet. I'm not, you know. I'm not. But you know what? Listen, she's got the horns and I've got the little halo. And that's how we roll. Okay? She says I'm a soft shite all the time. I am. I'm a people pleaser. I don't like letting anyone down. I can't cope with it. Come on, Dave, don't let me down. Hit the motherfucking like. Hiya, Jack Black Powder Pepper. I have to say that fast. Jack Black Powder Pepper. Yeah, that's it. Lizzo says, please leave your DNA on the like button and sub up. Well, Dave, there's going to be a raunchy reading tonight at my time, 8 p.m. So, it's the 3 language. Oh no, the 5. God, I've gone down to. It's the 5 languages of love that I've been requested to read. I liked the live. Which live was that? When you were on panel? When you were on, shut up, please. See, Lainey coming in with a little cute laugh. Shut up.
Listen, Jake, you don't have to serve it up to Maggie on a plate, but I will take that plate right here. Go ahead.
You bitch, you dropped my man.
Pass the plate.
Haven't you got enough?
Pass that plate.
Don't, Jake, don't. I'm watching you. I mean it,
I'll
Jake.
give it back
I
to her.
mean it, Jake. If you start flirting with Lainey, I will flirt with 3 dots. It's up to yourself.
Jake loves you. And he's not lying. I haven't emailed him.
Shut up, you haven't. Why haven't you sent me?
You know, I'm going to tell you. I have not, and I never email anybody first. Never. I don't do that. I never ask anybody.
See, you're getting that in. I never email anyone.
Right.
First.
And wink, 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 Jack. I'm
nudge,
sorry.
Nudge,
Jack,
wink,
Jake,
wink.
Jack,
Yeah.
Jake. It's according to Lainey at email.com. There you go.
Oh,
I never
Jake,
email anybody first.
Look what he said. Much love to you both. Oh, I don't know if I'm happy with that. I don't know, Jake. I'm a bit worried
Jack
about
Black
you now.
Powder Pepper, Jack Black Powder Pepper.
He's
Jack
playing
Black
safe.
Pepper.
He's playing safe. Isn't he? Isn't he? I want him to play hard. I want him to play hard. I want him to say, shut up, Lainey.
Yeah.
I want him to tell you to shut up. And I'll be
we don't come, we're not a package deal here. You get one or the other, Jake. That's how this happens.
And now you've already dug your own grave, Jake. You can't go back. You can't go back on what you've just said. Much love to you both. Wait, it's growing.
3 dots getting, and we hadn't even started. I guess it's your boobs. It's your boobs.
I might put a different picture up for Dave.
Put a picture up for Dave. Dave, she has a new picture. Hold on. Here you go, Dave. This will finish it for you, babe.
You should have seen me trying to get in there. I have my legs through every hole.
Legs through every hole.
I had the tongue on my head. Honest to God, it was terrible to get into. So no one's taking it off.
Where's the zipper?
It hasn't got one. You've got to just pull it up.
There you go, Dave. There you go. Now finish off, buddy. Finish off.
Don't take the bait, Jake. Jake says, fuck. See, Jake, I'm not sweet. I'm not sweet. I'm a little cow.
She's got a little sass to her. She's got a little sass. Lizzo, and Lizzo. Here's the real deal.
Best.
Here's the real deal, right? She calls me the floozy, and homegirl's making her pictures like that. What?
Well, you know, girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Called desperation.
What the fuck, my wife would fucking kill me.
Desperation.
Jack, nobody knows. Nobody knows here. Nobody knows. This is the best kept secret. on the internet. There's only 811 subs, I think. I don't know.
Do you think I'd be a good Madam, what is it? What are they? Oh,
Dominatrix.
dominatrix. Do I look dominatrix there?
And that one you do, yeah.
I would
You
be
look
the
all
soft shice. I'd be going, oh, sorry, did I just hurt you? I'd muck it all up. I'd muck it all up. They'd take the money back off me.
Yeah, I'd be the one over there going, did that hurt, Big Daddy? Did that
Yeah.
hurt? Beg me
I'd
for
be
more.
crying for them. I'd be going, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to punch you that hard. Are you all right? Poor man's in the corner bleeding. Oh. Just cleanly say that again. You all right, Big Daddy?
You all right, Big Daddy? Beg me for more. Beg me for some more. Raider Ridge.
I think on Halloween, right? You should dress as that. Get all the colours in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That would be a good
my stuff
Halloween
arrive
costume.
in time.
Girl, I got a whole thing. I think I'm gonna surprise you.
Oh well, I'm just gonna come as it. It's the only thing. If mine doesn't arrive, I'll come as it. I'll just throw all my hair forwards and throw a pair of glasses on and sit there and go.
Maggie, you run Jake and Jack off.
Is he gone? Oh, I'm gone. Let's have a look.
Jack's like, I got
it.
Jack's like, I gotta fucking go. Thanks a lot, Maggie. Jake, have a good day.
Did he say that?
No, he didn't say that. He just said,
look, I can take care of the back.
Raider
Ridge. He wants you.
Now it was the whole dominatrix outfit. That's what it was. It was like, holy shit.
Did he really? I'll have to look up.
Yeah, it's like watching fucking porn. We haven't put up our porn yet, you guys. That's for members only.
That's only warming you up. Yeah, members only. If you get it, didn't you show them the other one where it says we're going to go on and it's Leanie Does Dallas. One night only. One night only. We're going to go wild. But you got to pay a membership to see it. It's like OnlyFans.
These beans are going to 11 on Cha Cha Cha. Not sure what that means, Festus, but I dig it.
Oh, do you know what? We're all nuts. We're only having a laugh. Guys. It's all in the name of fun.
It's like most porn. It's all
every
in the
man
name
that's
of fun.
coming here, we've flirted with. And the first man I ever flirted with on here, let me tell you, right?
Oh, tell me, do you know?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember.
Never forget. Mobile Mechanic.
Really?
Oh, me and Mobile were in love at one point. And then I think DJ come along and then Mobile jibbed me. He said, no, I'm not, you can go. Because I sort of got a bit flirty with TJ, but not a lot. I was more flirty with Mobile. Mobile stole me horse.
That's
and now
right.
Lizzo's got it. Getting passed around like snuff of a week, guys.
I think the first guy I flirted with, of course, is Raider Rich.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah. Because Raider Rich.
Richie's faces. Or you want to flirt with Richie?
You just have to grab his face, right? You do. Yeah. I mean, you get pissed off at Raider sometimes, and then he cans up and shows you that adorable smile and just huggable. Richie is huggable. And so Richie was the first guy that came on panel, and he stayed on panel for a long time. And
he did.
Yeah, and then so he was the first guy that
Mobile Mechanic said, we're still in love, Maggie. We'll never fall out of love, Mobile. Me and you've got this understanding. You were my first YouTube love. That's what we are. But you know what? So it doesn't matter how many loves I have now. There'll never be a love like our love.
Oh my God, let me throw
Shut
up.
Laney.
Listen, I'm
So
not in love with
just
any of
remember,
y'all. I'm in lust with some of you.
and here's something I've got to tell you. I've just realised, right? I sent a picture to Lizzo, to ask Lizzo to give to Mobile Mechanic, of all the pictures I do, and I made him look like a cowboy, or so I thought. Guess what?
What?
The picture that he's got up on his little avatar now, I think is his dad. Mobile, is that your dad? Can you tell me? Because that's who I made.
Amanda.
That's who I made the picture of.
Jack
I never made.
Black says she didn't. You can't show him pictures of half naked women at 2:30 a.m. How does 2:30 p.m. work? I'm just curious.
Yeah, but you think stuff like that when it's late at night, it gets to your earsight. It's just that. In the day, I'm okay. Like it's only morning now, so I won't get carried away. But come 9 o'clock tonight, if someone was flirting with me, I'd be in love, and that'd be the end of it. Just saying.
Barbara Smith, he wants you to grab his face and motorboat him.
Oh, so it is you. Oh, okay. I was right. I was sitting there thinking, oh my God, is that Mobile's dad or is it Mobile? I don't know. Didn't know whether it was your dad when he was young or what. And I did it because I sent it to Leni. I said to I sent it to Lizzo. I said, does he like it? She said he didn't know it was him. I said, doesn't it look like him? He said he doesn't think it does. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe. And then I thought, oh my God, I wonder if that's his dad when he's young that I've done the picture of. But no. And I thought it was a gorgeous picture of Mobile as well. Here you go. Here you go. Times are hard, guys. For one night only. Leni does tell us. Don't
That's
be
right.
late. Hit the like and subscribe to the hottest, steamiest channel on YouTube. One night only. She hasn't named the date yet. So he keeps it open because you'll get an email with a date. If you're invited, you get it. You'll get a date.
Yeah, you get a date. You get a date.
You've got to keep looking.
Oh my gosh. We need new pictures. We need new material. That's what we need.
I love to moose about. It's my jam. What moose about? Hang on a minute, guys. I've got to swig this coffee. Getting looked outside. Fucking idea.
He says that's my jam. I love it. I love it so much. I need more coffee. Maggie's over there swigging coffee through.
Oh,
Maggie, I dropped a whole cup of coffee. Honest to God, and I was like,
yesterday?
fucking Maggie.
I
Yeah.
did half a cup yesterday, half a fucking cup all over me. I walked into the back room to get ready because that's where I do my hair, in the back room. Goes in, slid past the chair, my fat ass caught the handle of the cup and knocked the fucking, and as I rushed to get it quick, half a cup went all over the place. Well, I fucked and I blinded. By the minutes, I said, what is it? What is it, God's with coffee? Why? Like that. And I was talking to them. I always do, even though I don't believe I am talking. And why? Why? Tell me why. I want to read a book that's like that. Do you know what I mean? They're passionate, so I can do it because I want to act. I want to act, Leni.
I think you'd be a great.
I want to have a fight with me fella in the book. Say, you cheated on me. Why? Why did you? I want to talk American. They want to say it doesn't seem right in my accent. You cheated on me. Why? You son of a bitch. You cheat doesn't sound right if you're not American.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Yes, that's how you have to do it.
You son of a bitch. You cheated on me. I hate you. Leave me alone. Don't ever come near me again. I don't want to see your gorgeous body one more time on my step. Now fuck off. Is that right? I was there then. I was there. I was on the porch. I was on the porch having a fight then in my brain.
You have
You
to
know
kind of
these
say,
people are going to think that I'm not right in the head. They're not going to.
well, that's
See,
okay.
they're not going to think I'm right. What
What's
is
motorboating?
motorboating? What is motorboating? Oh my
You don't
God.
know either?
Yeah, that's what I've read out. I said, what's it mean? I love to motorboat. Does it mean to go out on a motorboat? Hang
Motorboating.
on, someone's laughing downstairs, hold on.
Hang on. Hold on. I'm going to show you.
I've got to Google it, hold on.
No, I'm going to show it to you.
Oh, go on. Go
Oh,
on.
go on. Okay. Imagine this, a man doing this right here in like boobs, in the cleavage of boobs or around the boobs, or this is it.
Doing this
I'm
in the
gonna show-
boobs. Go on.
Yeah. All right.
Massaging.
Can you see it?
That man's face vibrating.
Yeah, how he's going like
So
that.
that's what hang on, motorboat means.
Yeah, but it's like in the boobs. It's like in the cleavage.
Like like that.
Yeah. Mm.
So is there such a thing? Is it really called motorboating?
Yes, there was a song, Motorboating. Yep.
Motorboating. Oh, Lizzo, can you get over this? Can you get over this man the way he flirts to death? Oh, bit of motorboating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's what it means. I get it now.
No, it's more like
Who makes this
that.
up? Who makes?
I don't know who makes it up, because if anybody tries to motorboat my boobs, I'm gonna be like, get the fuck away from me. You're doing nothing for me. I think it's a whole drunk thing.
I'm gonna do it for you now.
It's not a turn on. Not to
Are
me.
you ready?
Anyways, yeah, go ahead.
There you go. It's my face whiff of the day. We are an educated channel.
That's right.
I'm telling you, I go away from this channel every single time, knowing stuff. I've learned a boomerang doesn't come back today, and I know what motorboating is.
Raider says he needs to shake his face better than that and them puppies.
Hey, maybe he does. Maybe just that fella, that Leany Shield, just got it wrong.
Yeah, maybe he's you know what though? I wouldn't appreciate it. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, Lizzo,
get
that's
away
what we
from
do
him.
to the kids. I do it to Jessie. We do it to the kids to make them laugh, don't we?
Yeah, no, it's gross. I
Hi,
don't want it.
Amanda.
Not funny.
What's the topic this morning? Agweth, listen, we've been through so many, I couldn't tell you. But at the minute, we're on to motorboating.
Motorboating. Do you know what motor? Let's see if he knows. She knows. Are you he or she? Is he a he or she, Mags?
I think it's a man, but I don't know. I can't make out that picture. Can you?
No. And I don't know how to say his name, and I don't want to.
Agweth Waghiggy.
Agweth. Okay, Agweth. Do you know what motorboating is? Motorboating, yeah. It's a song. I would play it on here, but I'm already going to get in trouble for showing that stupid GIF or GIF or whatever it is.
Will you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
They're just going to slap me on the wrist again. It's
Did you know you can make a GIF of yourself?
Motorboating?
I know. I'm going to make you one.
No, don't make me. I will throw up because I'm strictly dickly. I'm not touching anybody's
not
boobs.
me doing it.
I have touched boobs before.
I'm going to make you one. You doing it. Oh, yeah. You can't do it.
No, I don't want to be one of you.
I get it. I know. I got it wrong. I'll do you one of another thing.
Okay. Okay. Because, yeah, I have touched boobs before, but only to feel people's.
Oh, yeah. I've felt false ones. The great.
Yeah, the false one. I wanted to know what false boobs felt like.
I'm feeling my own, as I'm telling you.
I did too. I honestly did touch my boobs just
I've got
now.
my hands on my boobs touching them because they were solid when I said, "Oh my God," they were just there, just like there. And I was like, jump up and down. Didn't budge.
Didn't
Didn't
budge.
budge,
Well,
Lee.
mine
Did
budged.
and didn't have, did they? And I didn't have a bra on and just had a vest on. The honest to God, they were amazing. It made me want them right there and then.
Who are we talking about? Are we talking
Both
about
are
your
so
boobs?
funny together. Now I'm talking about when my mate got her boobs done and I wanted to feel them when she showed me them. I said, "Oh my God, can I feel them?" It was not obviously a sexual thing. I just wanted to feel them. She said,
Me
"Yeah, go
too.
on." So I
Yeah.
felt them and they were hard. They were like solid.
Hard.
They
Yes. Like they
didn't
didn't
move.
move
Yeah,
at
they just
all.
didn't move at all.
She could
And I
do a
was like,
handstand and they would stay
yeah,
in the
they
same
were
place.
there. Exactly. And you just think, oh my God, she never have to wear a bra. I mean, I don't think I'd like to go round there with me nips sticking out like coat hangers, would
Oh,
you?
I would. Oh,
Uh,
yes. If I had the perfect size beanie
oh, if I was
that
feeling flirty,
that were
oh, they're
just
going to be
standing
out.
up saluting people. Oh,
But
hell yeah. I
I
would go
wouldn't want to
without a
go round
bra.
the shops like that. Cause
Oh,
me,
I
wouldn't it?
would. I'd be
'Cause
like, turn your
imagine your
kid's face
fella
away, please.
looking at a girl's nipples like that.
I don't
I'd
care.
look at him and I'd say, "Was you just looking at her then?" And he'd go, I'd go, "No, was you just looking at her then?" And he'd say, "Fucking hell." I say, "No, you were looking." I followed where your eyes went, and they was going there, right there, and then there'd be Maisie. And if we were in IKEA, we'd end up sitting on the fucking couch like we were at home, and the shop would be up, right? And then I'd say, making a show of me looking at girls' nipples in the shops, and then I'd go home and I'd buy a set of pretend nipples off Amazon because you can, and I will put them in my bra, right?
Oh my
Or I'd
God,
stick
really?
them and and I'd swear to God I'd wear the thinnest bra so those nipples stuck right out. And I'd say to them, "Come on, let's go shopping. Let's go shopping." And I'd walk around there with them nipples sticking right out. And I'd let every fella stare at them. And I'd go,
You
"Oh, have you
know,
got a problem?"
did you know I was watching a documentary about Marilyn Monroe and the guy who embalmed her, took care of her
Mm.
in her death. And Marilyn Monroe wore falsies too, because as she got older, of
False
course, her boobs,
boobs.
the they're just
Or the,
falsies, like you're talking about, the things you
yeah,
put over your boobs, so it
yeah.
looks like your nipples are hard the whole time.
Yeah, you can
Because
buy
as
them.
as she was getting older, her breasts were sagging, and so she would just put a bra on and put those inside of her bra, and it looked like she wasn't wearing a
Wow.
bra, right? But here's the deal. I mean, I could look at my boobs are kind of like a penis in this way. I could look at my boobs and think of something, or think of, I don't know, being cold or water or something, and
Don't tell me.
automatically, my nipples will get hard. Just like with a guy's
Really?
penis. Yeah, they could look at their penis and be like, "What's up, dude?" And all of a sudden the penis stands at attention.
Oh
My
my
boobs
God.
are that way. They have a
Well,
mind
I
of their
want to
own,
try that.
Maggie.
I've never noticed. I've noticed at certain times. I'm not even going to go there, Lean. But oh my God.
And then if you just touch them, like just run your hands down really quick on them, boom, up to salute. They're like, "What up? How you
Oh, well,
doing,
hang
honey?"
on
And
a
I'm
minute.
like,
I'm sure there's going to be some
"Perfectly
sticky
fine."
keyboards if you carry on.
Ashley, yeah, I think she was 36 as well. Uh, yes, we are a very educational channel. We are. But
So
y
we've
I
also learned today, guys, that she can make her nips stands up to attention and she just runs her hands over them. So
mhm,
I'm sure you've got
mhm,
that picture. Cora
mhm.
Queff's coming here going, what are we talking about today?
Well, yeah. Yeah. I can't believe you guys can't do that.
Yeah, but hang on, Marilyn Monroe, 36, she wasn't old. So why wasn't
No.
her boobs?
Pill. Well, I don't at in your 30s, I would think that your
Or
boobs
maybe
start. I
she
don't
had
know, because I fucked up
maybe
my
she had
body
a
way
real
early.
big set of boobs and it was just gravity was
Maybe.
just taking its toll quick. Because at 36, I had amazing boobs.
You
I
did?
never had,
I
yeah,
didn't.
my boobs are 36 all the time, and then I went down to a 34, but in my back. But no, I didn't. Only when I put the weight on, my boobs are like gone west.
Oh, honey, mine went west,
Clip that, making it
east,
short.
east. My boobs went west, east, north, and south, depending on how I'm sitting or laying or standing on
Look
my
at
head.
mobile.
They're everywhere, and they're disgusting. So I gave you all a hard on to bring it down really quick. That my boobs are disgusting. They are disgusting. Um, they're just huge and everywhere, and they turn the corner way before I get there. You know I'm coming.
Oh, I know
They
how you
they
feel. I'm the same.
they have a zip code of their own, and it is disgusting. It's so
I always
disgusting.
have the tiniest waist as well. The tiniest waist, big ass, but tiniest waist. And I think
People
this
are having
last year,
surgeries to have your body. You know that, right?
what?
People are having surgery to have your body. Tiny waist, big ass.
Yeah, but not no more. I used to have, honestly, I used to have a real big ass and a tiny waist and boobs. I was like Richie's just put there, 36, 20, 36, 24, 36. I was like that. I had like this hourglass figure, but my ass was always big. I could never get rid of it ever.
Well,
And
like I
this,
said, people are having you should be thankful for that big ass
God, to tell
because
you what,
it's
though, these people getting surgery to make the bums big, and they've got the perfect figures. What's that going? What the
I don't
hell?
I think it is what we think of as the perfect figure. Like I see people say, I wish I had big breast. And I'm like, no, you don't. And
Yeah,
then
I know. It's easier said than
people with
done when you
yeah,
believe that.
and then people like me with big breasts, and they're like, "Oh, I wish I had size perfect Bs," that salute everybody. And then the
Yeah,
small-chested women are like, "No, you don't."
yeah,
Ashley, my
yeah.
left one is bigger. Yeah,
We all are.
actually,
Mine's the same.
yep. Actually, one of mine weighs over a pound more than the other one. I
Too
know,
tall.
because right here on a live, I, uh I weighed my boobs right here on a
Oh,
live one.
it
You
said
get
if you
everything here.
you stand on your head, you'll get smothered.
No shit! That is the truth. It's terrible. After giving birth, all women's
Woefully,
boobs
you've got to
get
say it's
smaller.
woeful.
It's woeful.
Woeful.
Um, After giving birth, all women's boobs get a little
Oh
smaller.
yeah. Oh no,
That's
mine
not true.
didn't. Mine
That's
went
not
bigger. I
true.
was
Mm-mm.
gonna
That's
say
not true.
mine went. That's when mine started going like big. I noticed, and then when you gain the weight, they go massive.
Yeah, it's it now they're not as full because, obviously when you're nursing or when you're pregnant, you're full of milk and colostrum and all those things. And so
Mm.
when that goes away, then they do get smaller as in the volume inside of them. Um, but no, 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 no,
Leanie,
no.
complete change of subject. Right.
Here we go.
This Diddy, yeah.
That
Tell
Diddy.
me, because I am getting clips here and there and everywhere, and I haven't listened from the word go. I'm a bit confused about things. So, where did J Lo come into it?
J-Lo
What?
used to date Diddy.
Okay, because I don't know nothing about him. So
Mm,
so she used to date him.
mhm.
Okay, because
She's a
I've seen a clip where she's starting to say stuff, and I'm like,
well,
okay, so where did she come into this?
she's a fucking twat. And
Oh,
and
really?
yeah, so you can go and look. There's a back in, I want to say, the 90s or the early 2000s when they were dating, they had gone into a nightclub, and she actually smuggled the weapon in her purse into the nightclub, and somebody got shot there that night. And the person who got shot says that Diddy is the one that shot her in the face.
Oh,
And another guy went to jail for it, and now he's out of jail because he got like a 10-year sentence. He's out of
oh,
jail. Diddy paid him off. So he says that Diddy paid him off, and now he's speaking out and says, I didn't do it. said
Oh
he's
my
telling
God. So
everybody I
she's
went
a
to jail
rat
for
like
him.
him. So how long was she with him,
Well, I
really?
don't listen, I'm not saying that she was ever a part of the parties. I don't know. But you have to know. Listen, Maggie, if you were having more freak off parties, I would know
You're
because
gonna
I'm your
know. That's what
friend.
I'm saying. How long
Right.
was she with him?
She wasn't with him that long,
And
but
plus, you'd
they've
hear
been friends
rumours
for
as
over
well,
30
don't you?
years.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to fucking go near
So
anyone that's heard a rumour like that.
if your friends are doing it, you would know because if you're good friends, then you don't even have to be good friends. Everybody in Hollywood knew what was happening over there.
Wow. Oh my God. How did these people meet and like-minded like that? Well, I've just listened now. Well, not now, earlier. And it started off with the clip, and people were saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're playing that when there's kids couldn't come on here," and people were saying it was sick. So I needed to see it then. I needed to listen.
You
So I went
know,
and listened. Did you hear it?
no, I didn't. I haven't had time.
Of the It says this is what it sounds like when a white man, I can't say it on here, and you'd have to hear it. I got sick myself. I was like, "Oh my God." But I couldn't understand what was being said, but I know he was in pain.
Well, some of those videos are being shopped right now because
Mm.
people, Diddy, he filmed people to blackmail those people,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Well, some of the people he was with either took some of the videos that Diddy had or took copies of them.
and there's gonna be
And
people out
now,
there who are gonna squeal on him because they're involved, so they wanna,
mhm,
do you know what I mean? Who do you trust? Who do you believe? Oh, it's horrible.
right. But the deal is that now they feel safer with coming out with the bullshit because he is in jail, and
He's in
because
jail.
if anybody gets, unalived over anything that has to do with Diddy, first people they're gonna look at is people they're already indicting. So, you what Akeef says, she even said to the doctor Puffy was the one that shot her. Right. The interview's right. Um, yeah, Lizzo watched the interview. Right. You guys could go watch
Mm.
the interview of her talking about it. It's very terrible.
I'm
And
listening to the book at the minute. Maria sent me the book,
oh
I
God, the
I'm
book is so
listening.
good. I
Uh,
believe it.
yeah, I do too. And so let me get it right. So this lady unalived herself also, so it seems, but now it's looking like she was I'm terrified what I can say. She was done away with. Is that right?
She was murdered. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, I can say it, okay.
Go ahead.
Um, so she was murdered, definitely, wasn't she? I
Hmm.
mean, I'm only a quarter of the way through, and I can't. I want to know who X is.
Right. Right.
Who's
I
X?
think
It's gonna.
it's somebody big, I know.
It's
Now,
somebody big. Yeah,
had I listened to that book, probably 2 years ago, I would have said, "Oh, more shit," just more Hollywood stupid shit, whether it's true or not,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
But I'm telling you, everything that I know now, and then listening to the book, I believe everything she said. I believe it's her.
yeah. Me
Aussie, love
too.
you too.
Love you, Ross.
Lizzo, can you drop your link for Ashley, please? Please, please, please. Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, there's so much stuff out there, and I take a lot with a grain of salt. But now that I know, I'm just like, oh, and I can't wait. So I'm trying not to watch a lot of the stuff now, right? I know what I know. We went over the press conference here. I've already listened to the book. Um,
What is the first
so
place I should go? Because I'm getting mixed up. I'm hearing. I don't know it from the beginning. Do you get what I
I
mean?
I'll send you like how to chronologically go through what I've gone
Okay.
through because I'm at the point now where like everybody's starting to cover it, but I don't want to listen to their coverage. I'm the type of person that once I get the idea and
Yeah, me
I've
too.
so now I'm waiting for like the 30-day mark where there's going to be charges filed
Right. Okay.
against
Yeah.
him and other people, and then that's where I'm going to pick up. like
Yeah.
trying to get a hold of the PCA and
Yeah,
the
'cause I'd rather
probable,
read it in order to know where I'm
yeah.
up to because I'm watching clips and it's not making sense. I'm thinking, okay, so where's she involved? Is she? I haven't got a clue because I
Oh,
didn't
Jack,
like him at all.
Jack, I absolutely believe that the
Yeah.
Clintons as well as the Obamas. Yes,
Oh
I
my
believe that
God.
100%. There's Lizzo's link, you guys. She's a big supporter of the channel here. You guys, please link up with her. Wild Angel, hello, good morning.
Hi, Wild Angel.
Um, yeah, so I'll send you like how I
Yeah,
started with it and got to it.
yeah, please,
And then
because
there's other stuff you can watch, but it's like this. It to me, it's like on repeat now, and people are just giving
everyone's
their
doing
own
it.
take. Yeah,
So
everyone's doing it now.
I don't know, like a lot of it, people are talking over it. I can't be bothered with all that. I want to hear if they're speaking. I want to hear like the book and
Right.
stuff like that is really good. What I'm listening to at the minute. But some people, and I love a channel that tells you it all. You know what I mean? Showing you
Mhm.
pictures and things because I don't have any clue about this person at all. He was never my thing. So
Are
it's
you listening to the reading by Jaguar Wright?
I
Is that
don't
who you're
know.
listening?
I don't know. Let me have a look. Hold on.
Yeah, because listen, if you guys go on there, look up Jaguar Wright. She's been talking about Diddy for years, along with Wendy Williams. Nobody believed them until of all this. Jaguar Wright is the one that is reading the book. She read it on her just one of her live. If you put it on like 125, you could totally understand still what she's saying, and you could get through it in like an hour and a half. Like put it
Mm.
on, do your dishes or something like that, and listen to it. I believe them totally
Every
now.
hang on. Let me. Everything's black American. Is that one? Am I on the right one? Hang on. Hang on. Bear with me. Okay, is it?
BRB, I gotta make coffee.
Okay, love, go on. Oh God, I don't know where I am. Hold on, guys.
Let me say this real quick.
Kim's Last
Ash,
Words complete book. Sean is a psychopath, and it says the channel is called. Oh, it's gone off on a bloody app face. Hold on. Everything Black America. Oh, it's gone off again. I can't stand me life. Everything Black American Hebrew teacher, and she's really good reading it. So that's who I'm. Why is it going off? Hold on. So, where am I up to on this? Oh, now it's gone to the very beginning. Why has it gone to the very beginning when I paused it? I don't know where I'm up to. So that's who I'm reading it, but and it is. She's not one of these where like it's really good. She's just reading from the book and it's good, and she's showing pictures now and again. So I can't get over it. I feel I mean, don't get me wrong. I can't. I believe fully that this goes on, and I'm just so made up that this has been exposed because how many kids' lives have been ruined through these like-minded monsters. It's disgusting. You know, if they all adults and they all go and they all know what they're into, so be it. Whatever flicks your switch, but not children or animals. No, no chance at all. I couldn't cope with anything like that. I don't know how they can even bring a child in and anyone, there's not a person there who'd be like, oh my God, no, that's so wrong. I mean, as that happened, I heard a part where it says if you don't take a drink, you go into these parties and you're handed a drink. And if you don't have the drink, you're asked to leave because the tranquilizers in it. Oh my God. I mean, obviously, there's people going there in the droves, knowing what's going to go on. As I said, each to their own. If they're all consenting adults, leave them to it. Let them all kill each other, whatever. Oh, God. So which jail is he in? Which jail is he in? No, I never liked him, so I don't know anything about him, Barbara. This is the thing. So, and it's all over YouTube. And you're like clicking on things and listening, and I'm like, oh, click away from that because I've heard that. But so which jail is he in? and do you know what? I've even thought, could he even pay his way out of this? Is there going to be one of the we call them big knobs? Is there a big knob that could get him away from this? Do you know what I mean? In any way, isn't that terrible? I'd be terrified if I was one of those victims. The thought of him, or because while he's there, he's going to have other people doing his job, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? They've all been well paid, and they all want to make people shut up as well because they've been involved just as deep as him. And I didn't want to get on that plane and went back to the car. And apparently he drugged it and they carried it onto the plane. Oh my God. Is that what's on your community page, Liz? Is this what it is? Because you know what? This is another funny thing. I have to go around the world if I need to look at your channel or find your channel, because I never find it straight away and I don't understand. I have to go through all my subscriptions, which I need to get rid of because I follow loads of people that I don't even know. Why? No bond, judges refuses. Plus the plane was overweight. Oh, isn't that terrible? You'll be getting me on there this have to drug me. Wow. It's horrendous. So what jail is he in? Does people, do you know what jail he's in? Oh, imagine him now. Mind you, I still believe he'll be getting a cushy. I don't think he'd be like any other person in jail. I think he'd be cushy. He'd be paying people off to live the life of Riley in jail. What do you think? Do you think I'm wrong? I don't like any of that crap that glorifies murder, drugs, or rape. No, totally agreed. Totally agreed. But does anyone believe that he'd be living the cushy life inside? I do. He's got too much money, and money works, doesn't it? Buys you everything. It's not going to buy him, might buy him to get out, but I just believe he's not gonna live like that, like they do in the general population. He's gonna have a cushy. He doesn't like the food. Isn't it the fact that he's scared to eat though, Barbara, do you think? In case he gets poisoned. But you know what? I don't think I believe he's getting looked after. I think that could be crap. It'd be great. I mean, I wish I could see proof that he was just being saved what everyone else was. But I don't know. I just don't know. But there's going to be a lot of them together in there, isn't there? When it all comes crashing down. There's no proof on that about Angon Island. They are exposed on booze, drugs everywhere. I'm sure she was a weed head before that. She was hooking up with R. Kelly as a teen. He said nothing new. Yeah, I'm sure that woman says it's on my community page. He's in a jail in New York and refusing to eat because he thinks, yeah, he'd be poisoned. But what do you believe? He wanted to bring in his own chef. Wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if they let him and paid them off. I'm telling you, pay them off. He won't be living like them, the other people in popular. He won't. I don't believe so anyway. Get all the little things on the sides, all the little perks. It's terrible. I just can't believe what I'm reading. But I can't believe as well, isn't it so different, Lizzo, the way these get on and tell you about someone and they go into the I've never heard, what do you call it when the FBI and the police or whatever do a statement? What's it called? They come on, stand there and tell you what's gone on and
A
stuff like that. What
presser,
is it?
press release, presser.
Yeah, the press release. Yeah, when you do the press release, I mean, I've never seen a press release so like that has told you all them
Right.
details. I've never seen that before. Have
Mhm.
you?
No, yeah, I've seen it in a couple cases, but for me, like everybody's covering this now, right? And it's
Yeah.
like watching it's just watching to me a replay of everything that's happened. That's why I only
But
will
I
like
watched a
on here
different one
play.
than you showed me. Sorry, Leanie. I watched a different one than you showed me, right? And he went into even more detail. And I was
Yeah,
like, oh my God, I can't believe this.
yeah,
And ours
they've
wouldn't
had
do that.
other pressers. They've had other pressers on it, but the one that we watched was the most recent one.
Right, okay.
So that's
It,
why I wanted to watch that one
yeah,
together.
ours wouldn't be like that. Ours would be sitting round a table. You get about 5 minutes, and then they go to the the media then asking, they'd be shooting questions at them. We wouldn't get
Mm.
anything like, I've never known anyway if it's happened. Have you, Lizzo, where our press releases are never like that, where they give you details? It's just the bare essentials, and that's the end of it.
I think because of how high profiled it is,
Yeah.
and because we have so much trafficking that happens now and everybody's
Yeah.
onto it now. I
Yeah.
mean, before it was a really big secret here.
Oh,
The regular Americans didn't know about it. Now that it's been, I mean, put out there and every American knows about the trafficking that's going on in the country,
they terrify you,
there's no
Looney.
way they can't because they will get bulldozed if they
Yeah.
do not if they don't put it out there. They have to. And
Yeah.
just like that lawyer said, he said, "Look," he said, "we're gonna use this as an example." So, to other
Oh God.
people
He
that it doesn't
seemed,
matter who you are, we're coming
yeah.
after you.
He
And I think
seemed
it's
really
great.
set, didn't he? He seemed really set on he wanted to do that. Like, you
Good
can tell
morning,
when
MP.
someone
Good
passionate.
morning.
Morning, love. He's passionate about it. You can tell it's real.
Mhm.
He's
It's
like,
real.
oh yeah,
You know what I was thinking about? So, here's what I was thinking about. Um, they said that this goes we know why it's in Los Angeles, right? He's got uh y- that's I think that's where he resides, plus he's got his homes there and stuff. And then he said it goes all the way to Miami. He also has a mansion in Miami. It goes all the way to Manhattan. He's got some kind of apartment or big deal there. And then the Hamptons is a really ritzy place as well, that the rich and famous have homes there as well. But if you remember, they also said Georgia. And I was
yeah,
like, wait a minute, what
yeah.
about Georgia? Where's the Georgia thing
Mm,
coming in? Here's where I think we're going to hear about the Georgia thing, you guys. First of all, Kim Porter, who's the mother of some of his children, Kim Porter, and who supposedly wrote those pages that was turned into a book. She's from Georgia. So I think that's where the the Georgia thing is gonna play, that, you know, people from her circle were abused as well. But also, who else lives in Georgia? Because Atlanta, you guys, if people are living in Georgia, they're living in Atlanta because, there is a film industry there in Atlanta, out of Atlanta, and music industry there, right? And I'm not trying to drop names, you guys, but I do know of one big, big person that's there, and I'm wondering if his name's gonna be dropped, and
mm,
that's, Tyler Perry. Tyler
mm,
Perry is one of the most influential Atlanta people, and he does all of his movies out of Atlanta.
oh,
Yeah, and, I'm not sure, I don't know this for sure, but I think Oprah also has some property in Atlanta. There's quite a few of them, so I wouldn't be surprised if we heard something coming out from Tyler Perry. But if you notice, everybody's hush hush, right? Everybody's quiet.
yeah,
Nobody in Hollywood's talking, and usually people are talking, right? Showing support for, "Yeah, let's take this guy down," or,
mm.
"No, no,
What's
you
it
guys got it
saying then?
wrong." Yeah,
Mm.
nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's
Has he got
saying
kids,
nothing.
Leanie? Has he got kids? Did he?
Yeah, he's got 6. He's got 6
Mm.
kids.
Oh my
One of
God.
them, the oldest one, was Kim Porter's, child from her first marriage,
Mm.
uh, to a music. mogul
Yeah,
out
and
of Atlanta.
Air fella went with him, didn't he? What they were doing a
Mhm.
treatment, and yeah,
So
I've just up to that bit. Yeah,
supposedly he adopted him. Now I don't know if that means on paper or if he just was the
yeah, he just took
stepdad
him
that
under his
helped
wing.
raise
Yeah,
him. I don't know how legally that looks, but I mean, P. Diddy is his dad now and has been for a while. But I'm telling you, those boys are going down. They're going down. They're in this. And
how
you
old are
you
the
get
kids?
well, he's got a newborn. Yeah, he's got well, newborn as in I think and the child's name is Love. Um the child's name is Love Sean.
Mm.
All right, let me get off that. That's none of my business. Let me look up really quick. And he's got a set of twin. So he's
Mm.
got
Are
King
these to the
Combs.
one woman? Or
No, no, no. He's got I think four baby mamas.
right?
Um
Okay.
King Combs, Justin Combs, Chance Combs, Jesse Combs, those two, Chance and Jesse. No, not Chance. Chance. Then there's Jesse and Delilah. Those two are the twins, Combs. And then there is another, the baby that um, was born. I think last year or the year before. She's young.
Oh my God. So
They
is the other kids older? Like, as in, is there any
mhm.
adults or?
The boys the boys are grown, and one of them's got he's already got a record for assault against a woman, and it's on
Oh
video.
God.
Again, it's all
So
on
he's like
video,
a
you
spider?
guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, of course. I mean, we're all products of our environment. We are. It's just the way it is. We're all products of our environment. We don't have to be prisoner to it, but they chose to be their dad is
Mm,
is a quadrillionaire. You know what I mean?
yeah.
There's nobody that doesn't know Diddy Combs.
Do
There's
you
nobody.
believe, Leonie, that he's going to be living not like the general population? He's going to be getting perks. He's going to be paying people off to live better than he should be living once he's in jail.
Yeah, I do think that he is going to be well, he's being protected now. Um, because in our country you're innocent until proven guilty. Which
Mm,
you know what? Hey, okay. I'm all about it. Everybody deserves their day in court. Unless, if you ask me, if it's hands down, like we know that that they're guilty as sin even before a trial, I'm just like fuck them, put them in there, and I don't want to pay
mm,
for them anymore. But yeah, so right now he's in protective, and then I do think that there's in the jail that he's in, there is uh, a place for people that need to be protected because they're informants or
mm,
um, because they're high profile like this one. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
do think that, but I think that it's going to go both ways. I think he's going to get things slipped into him. It happens all the time.
Mm,
Uh, you know, I think people that work there are going to be enamored. It's Sean Diddy Combs. It's Puffy.
mm,
I think they're going to be enamored with him, so he is going to get special treatment. But then there
yeah.
are also people that think, "Oh, you
Want to
think you're
kill him?
big shit?
Mm.
Yeah, you think you know better than me." So there's that too. So I think it's
So
going to
will
be
this
both.
so will this definitely go to court, Leonie? It won't be like it'll
If they don't
definitely,
kill him, if they don't
yeah.
kill him,
So it'll definitely go to court. Would you be televised? Do you think?
I don't it depends on the judge. In America, it depends on the well, in some states in America, it's the law that it has to be televised. But in some states, it is up to like Indiana, it's up to the judge whether they want a closed hearing or not.
Would you go?
Now, would I go? Hell to the yeah, I'd go if it was in Indiana. I absolutely would.
I want to
Um,
wait.
but here's the deal, it's not gonna just be one. This is gonna be years and years in the making because it's all these
Mm,
states. So he's gonna be tried in Manhattan, and then he's gonna be sent out to Atlanta, and
oh,
he's gonna be sent out to he has to go to those states to be
Oh, he's
tried.
actually got to go to them
Yes.
everywhere
Mhm.
that there's a charge.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Unless the state decides that they will take it into New York, but usually they just send them out for their next, and a lot of times they don't make it that far. They don't make it.
mm,
It's just it's crap because it's a lot of taxpayer money, and but every victim deserves their story to be told and heard. And so for that I'm willing to do it. So they said it's federal, so it won't be televised. That's true. That's true too. Federal cases are never televised. That's right. That's right.
mm,
That's right. So, but you guys heard the lawyer? The lawyer said some of this is not federal. Some of these are private entities that are going to be suing either Sean Diddy, some of his accomplices, hotels,
mm.
places that knew about it, that didn't say anything about it, that just let it happen. So some of those are not going to be federal charges.
Yeah. It said, I heard it saying, when you went to a hotel, the room would be specially prepared, extra sheets, so much massage and oil and all. Oh, you can just only imagine, can't you,
Yeah.
what's going to go on? And the place gets
Lunch.
trashed, and they've got to come and clean it up.
Yeah.
Whatever goes on in that room, he has someone paid who comes in and sorts it all out, hides
Yeah.
everything, cleans up.
Lunch lady
That's it.
says Oprah is such a disappointment. Shaking my head. Sorry, just had to throw that in. I'm with you. I remember when I loved her because
So she's
I just did.
involved.
She's involved one way. Listen, she's too high powered to not to know something or do something. I'm not saying that she's involved as in she can be indicted or anything, but listen, Hollywood knew. They knew
Mm,
what was
yeah,
happening. Every one
yeah.
of them knew. They've heard about the parties. Raider says there are different yards, etc. Diddy is a celebrity, etc. Is no gangbangers. He is no gangbangers, and Fed prisoners are for high rollers. Um, if I'm understanding what you're saying, yeah, he's got the right people in his pocket.
Mm.
New York cases are not televised. See, it's really up to it's up to the state,
So
and I'm
it's
glad they
whatever
left
he
it
is,
up to the
yeah.
state. Got to get coffee. The Bigfoot hunter is up now. All righty. I'm every woman. Such a lie. Right. Such a lie. Mm. Yep. Such a
Wow,
lie.
so big, isn't it?
Yep. It's all
So big.
connected. Yep. That's right, Forrester. It is all connected. It's really sad.
It is.
Um, but you know what? I mean, the I quit a long time ago buying music. I don't buy music off of Apple. I don't buy music. I don't buy anybody's music. I don't go to the movies. Hold on. I don't go to the movies. I don't support these people monetarily at all. If it's something I want to see, I'll wait till it comes out on Netflix. There's plenty for me to do and watch and see that I don't have to go and support these people and give them my $20. You know what I mean? Because you just never know. I mean, these are some of these people are not good people. They're not good people, and I'd be damned if I'm giving them any of my money. I'm not. I wouldn't give them a dollar. Just wouldn't.
Mm.
So,
So I'll listen to what you send me because I'm so mixed up with it all. I don't know how they're all connected or whatever. I'm having to make it up in my brain, but I might be getting it wrong. So I'd rather hear it from the way you've looked at it. So I've got an understanding of where it all comes in and how it all comes about. So
right.
how did it come about, Leni? Did someone squeal someone?
First, let me say hello, SA. How
Right,
well
SK.
it's been being talked about for years, right? The white party,
Oh,
the
right, go on.
Diddy parties, those have been talked about for years. Okay.
Mhm.
There have been different celebrities like Cat Williams and Jamie Foxx. You guys, let me tell you something right now. I truly believe that Jamie Foxx, do you guys remember when he had that medical emergency? Who was he standing behind when that happened? Do you guys remember? He was standing behind Beyonce. Beyonce was given some kind of award or speech or something, and he was standing right behind her and hit the floor. And it was put on that he had a stroke, right? Now it's coming out that possibly, Diddy wanted him killed as well.
No.
So I don't know, but there are people, that aren't scared of Diddy or anybody, and they started coming forward and saying shit. Well, then there
Nice.
was a couple of lawsuits that were filed against him by women, and they were paid off. They were hushed.
Yeah.
Well, then I think the person that blew it out of the water was his ex-girlfriend, the one that was shown of them in a hotel and he was beating the hell out of her in the hotel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that one is the one that got everybody's attention, and
Is that
she's the
the
one that
one
blew it.
whose book I'm reading now?
No, you're reading Kim Porter. That was
Okay.
now her story came out. So she wasn't writing. She was writing, but she didn't submit it as a book.
Yeah.
She like kept kind of a diary, right, on these
Yeah.
pages of her life with Diddy and what all was going on and
Yeah.
her struggles and all this other stuff with it, right? She gave it to her first husband. And she told him, she said, if something ever happens to me, she said, you
Yeah.
need to you need to release these pages and
Yeah.
let
I
them
read
know
that.
that
Yeah.
Sean Diddy Combs is the one that killed me.
Yeah.
And because people were dying all around her with
Oh,
the same thing, the
yeah.
same thing. And so she said, if I die, I need this released, and this all needs to be looked into. So when she died, that's what he did. He released it.
Nice.
He took it
Yeah,
to the
'cause they were
police.
friends, weren't they? I'm up to where it
Mhm.
says they were good friends.
Yeah, they were good
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
And he took it to the police first. Do you guys know that her autopsy, the first autopsy that was done on her, it said homicide. It did. And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, it was the
He got rid
autopsy
of him.
report was
He got killed,
changed.
didn't he? He got
Yeah.
killed, the first
Yes.
fella who done
The
the
first
autopsy.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that
I'll send you it, lunch lady.
and then it got yeah, Cassie Ventura. That's right, Lizzo. Cassie Ventura is the one that all this broke out over, and God bless her for
Right.
doing it. And then
God bless
now it's
it
just
again. Yeah.
slowly coming to everything just makes sense that didn't make sense to me before. Everything. It just all makes sense, and it's terrible. Some of the video or audio I've heard this case so far is so disgusting. Yeah, it really is. I just encourage anybody who's really like into this. God, I hate being into cases, but here I am.
I know.
Listen to the book and I would say go listen to what's her name's.
I'd love to read it. I'd love to read it
Um
out.
yeah, it would be good to read it out. You could probably get it
Can
online.
you get it?
Well, they took it off. It was on Amazon. They took
Mm.
it off Amazon because, the children came out as a collective body and on Twitter or Instagram and had released a statement that that was a fraud, that that was not their mother's words. So Amazon took it down. They did have
So
it up,
soon
and
as I get it.
it's called Kim's Last Words.
Yeah.
And, if you're gonna for me, if you're gonna listen to anybody about this because she's been talking about this for years and years and years. It's what's her name? What's her name? I said her name a little while ago.
Oh God,
Um
soon as me to remember. Well, this
I'll
one I'm
rem-
reading, she is good. She is good. She just pops in every now and again to say something, and
yeah.
it is good. She's reading from the book, but I can't. It's unbelievable, but not unbelievable. If you get me, because it goes on. But I'm just
Mm.
so glad that this has come about as I am, because this is horrific. This child trafficking and all that. It's oh God.
Yeah, Jaguar Wright. That's who I'm talking about, Lizzo. Thank you so much. Listen, that's where I would tell you guys to listen to, because and this is why Jaguar Wright goes way back with Diddy, 30 plus years. 30
Okay,
plus
let me look
years.
that up.
She has also, um, over the last couple years, been just like Wendy Williams did. And I believe something happened to Wendy Williams, you guys. I think that stroke and that breakdown that she had, I think they tried to kill her. I think that's what happened. Um, and so if you're going to listen to anybody's updates, or right now, I don't feel like they're updating anything. I think everybody is just talking about it. For me, if there's another presser done, then that's when the updates will come, because I don't mind talking about it, but that's basically what everybody's doing. They're just talking about what we already all know. So, but Jaguar Wright, I listened to her because she has a personal relationship with him, and she goes back in time with him. So I believe her. I do. I really do believe her. So she's a really good one, and she's the one whose rendition of reading Kim's last words. She's the one I listened to read it.
Okay, well, I've just sent that to Lunch Lady, and I'm going to send it to myself now. I'll just send it to myself. Just say Maggie. Hold on.
I will put her link to her interview with Pierce Morgan. She was dropping names. Yeah, you can do that, Lizzo. And also, even if you guys have heard the book read by somebody else, listen to her read the book as well, if you
Yeah,
want
well, I'll
to.
stop reading that, and I'll go over to her if you think she's better. I mean, even though
Yeah,
I was
she's
in, I'll go to this one. So I've just sent it to Lunch Lady because she wants to read the book as well. So I've
yeah,
just done that.
yeah. And so the videos, there are some videos already that are being shopped around, and I'm telling you, then the next 2 weeks, you guys are gonna things are how some pictures came out last week,
Mm,
you know, I think the video is gonna come out. And
God.
I
They
heard,
are being
this is what
kind
I
to me.
heard. Okay. This is what I heard. TMZ offered the most money for the video that's being shopped right now. And it's got all I know is it's got a on the videotape is him with whoever, and it's got another really big name in the video. And TMZ, last I heard, had offered the most money for it. So I don't know who's got it or if they've even sold it yet. I don't know how that's legal. Um, but I know that they were supposed to be in contact with the person who's also on the video to see if they want to buy it. Here's the problem with that, though. Do you honestly think that the video hasn't been copied? I mean, if I was that type of person and I was going to steal somebody's video and it's incriminating evidence and I wanted to sell it, if you think that I'm not going to copy the video for myself, you're wrong, because I am. I mean, that's not what I would do, and I don't want to be involved in anything like that. It's scary. I don't want to die. But come on. Of course, it's been copied a couple of times. Ice Cube is also dropping info too. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's probably safe to say the ones that like him that are talking are the ones that probably distance themselves from him, um, because they saw what was happening and they either didn't agree with it, or it was just bad publicity, or they just had some kind of morals to them. But what speaks louder than words is the silence. The people who their names are being dropped, but they're not saying a damn thing. That speaks louder than any words that I'm hearing. Because if he was my friend and I didn't have anything, I'd be over here going, hey, y'all, I'm doing a press conference. Everybody come in, lean in, everybody get close. Y'all get up here. because Leanie didn't have nothing to do with that shit. I didn't know about it. I heard rumors maybe. They were just rumors to me. I'm minding my own business. You know what I mean? Like that's what I would be doing if my name is dropped. Or, well, I mean, I have morals. So even if I thought it to be true, I would have called the police because I have morals. But the silence is deafening. It's deafening. And they just sometimes silence is golden, but sometimes when you're silent like that and not saying a damn word, you're guilty of sin. And we're all going to know. We're all going to know. Thank you, Lizzo. Thank you. That's the link to Jaguar Wright interview with Pierce Morgan. So if you let me grab that too. Let me go over to YouTube really quick. I want to grab that. And then yeah, if you just if you want to follow her, wait a minute. Did I screw that up? What time is it? You guys, I might have screwed something up, which doesn't surprise me. But today's the 4th, right? I just popped over to YouTube, and the first thing it shows me is everybody that's live. And it's saying on this that Jovel, wait a minute. I don't understand. Okay. So it says it's scheduled for 10/4/6:35 a.m. But then on her little thumbnail it says 6:30 p.m. I have my notifications on. I'm so confused.
Let
It
me
says
go and look what I can see. Hold on.
it says 4 people are waiting. I thought it would be 6:30 my time tonight. But this says it's scheduled for 10/4/24 at 6:35. I don't know. I'm so confused about stuff. So confused. Silence does speak very loud. And you would think Jay-Z of anybody that would come out and say something because he's Mr. I counsel people. Do you? Do you, bitch? Do you counsel people? And he's not saying shit. And that's his boy, right? Mm-hmm. Shao does. Can y'all do me a favor and hit the like? I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I told Jovel that we would be there, but it's confusing. Isn't it confusing, Maggie?
I'm just looking now. I'm trying to find it. It doesn't come in when I'm. Do you know when I search for people, right? I don't find them. I can't even find Lizzo. Hang on. Jovel. T. Pustus. That's how I see
She's
her.
live right now, you guys.
Oh, hold on. T. Pustus. Don't know whether that's her or what.
That's her. She's live
And
right
it's
now.
live now. Yeah, okay. So it says open mic starts at 8. October 4, 2024, 6:30 p.m. PHT.
Right. And then down at the bottom it said
It says
AM.
8.
But she's live right now.
I can't even see AM. I just see 8.
Oh no, it was down in the description.
Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, she is. She's live
I'm
right
thinking
now.
Jay-Z is going to be on a video. I hope he is. I can't stand that motherfucker, to tell you the truth. Listen, guys, I am going to close this down. Chat's not moving a whole lot, so I think we're okay with that. for whatever reason. So I think we're okay with that. Maggie, are you going to head over to Jovel's for a
Yeah,
little
I'm
while?
just gonna
I'm
go in
going
it.
to.
I've got to go in an inbox. I've got to speak to people.
Okay. So I'm going to head over to Jovel's if you guys want to come with me as well. Lizzo, do you mind dropping Jovel's link for me? I want to go over and support her because the other night she was over here and she gave us a free three free songs and I loved it so much. So we're gonna head over there. Um, I love Jovel. You guys are gonna, I promise you're gonna love her too. You're gonna love Jovel. You really will. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to my mods, of course, as always. You're beautiful, beautiful people. I wouldn't want to do this without you guys at all. Thank you for the chat. I couldn't do this without you. I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for the subscribers. So thank you very much for subscribing. Y'all hit the like on your way out if you haven't done that. Thank you, Maggie. You're my heart. Remember that. There's Jovel's. There's Jovel's um, link. Let's all go over there. Let her know we're in there from Leanie's and just show her some support and love. We love us some Jovel. All right,
Pop
Max.
you
I'll
over
see you
when I'm
guys over
done,
there.
girl. See you soon.
All
Bye,
right, let's
everyone.
go. Let's
Bye.
go show some. Let's go show some love bug love. All
Bye.
right, see y'all there. Bye.